peeps. Include the peeps. Include them. Okay. Dang, that took a while. Longer than normal. Kario is first. He's fist. I got more tabs open, guys. I feel like I don't necessarily need that window. I wanted to watch the split fiction thing real quick. Let's watch it. Hang on a sec. Are we getting any of
What I
the...
look for in the game is that thing that keeps me there. And it could be the world, it could be just the general mechanic of it all.
There we
and
go.
then, of course, the real magic is when all of that comes together.
I mean,
There we
that
go.
is pretty much how my passion for video games started. And not just for me, I think, for a lot of developers out there. I mean, Nintendo have come up with a lot of features we see in games today are from Nintendo. Mario Galaxy 2, definitely one of my favorite games ever. I just love the level design, I love the creativity in that game. I 100%ed it. I absolutely love it.
Oh, me too.
And I think that is a thing when you get sucked in that way and you just lose track of time and you're in a different place.
I beat Galaxy on Wii, but I 100%ed it.
it.
No, I 100%ed
Games can
both
really
of
do
them
in
on
a way
Wii.
that no other can do.
Galaxy 1 and 2, I 100%ed it. It was so much fun. I mean, this looks pretty
Fiction
good.
is a co-op only game, so you have to play with someone. And the story in short is about two characters, Miyu and Zoe. There are two writers, and they get to a tech company that can simulate your stories to life. And once they're there, they accidentally end up in the same simulation and have to escape the machine. And you have to play their stories
I've seen all
to
that
escape
before.
the simulation. The thing is though, one writes sci-fi and the other writes fantasy. So you have to play each other's genre.
But you have to play two-player, that's the thing.
I felt as I wanted to play something with a friend that wasn't just a drop-in, drop-out. I wanted to play something that had, a narrative we could relate to, a character you could relate to, and also like a story we could experience together. Because you don't do it in gaming. In gaming, often you have your single-player experience, and then you have your co-op. Most of the time, it's a shooter or a drop-in, drop-out, or some kind of like a, So that's where it started.
It comes down to the shared experience. That's the thing. You want to usually watch a movie with someone, you want to go to a concert with someone, and that's the same with playing a game as well. It takes experience to something else when you do that experience you have with someone else in a game.
I think this is
that will
online.
not be the same unless they are there, because you're interacting with each other. That's what I really love with sharing a game experience with someone else.
That looks good.
The whole function with a great co-op, I believe, is to come up with mechanics
that
feel great and nice to play,
doesn't look too
and
bad.
that complement each other in a really nice way.
Not
and
quite
that
as
puts
good
the
as
player
PS5,
in a way
but it
where you
looks
have
good.
to
It looks good.
communicate.
So the opportunities that the Nintendo Switch 2 is giving Split Fiction is basically the core stuff that Nintendo Switch 2 has now, which is, for example, the game chat, where you can really play it without being able to talk to the person you're playing with. So having that as a core feature, we make sure that we know that everyone who plays the game will be able to communicate. Of course, in couch,
on any platform.
Online. And as you have the game share as well, we know that there's a low barrier to just trying the game out with a friend, so you can really make sure that you get into the game quickly, and then hopefully hook them on it, and you can become those greater friends.
It's a good way to test your relationship.
It really
Actually, co-op will always be part of our DNA. I'm not saying we will only do co-op in the future, but we will always try to push the medium forward of co-op. But what can we do there? First of all, we have become a way more experienced team. From a technical perspective, everything looks way better.
It does.
It plays way better and it runs way better. So this is definitely the next step for Haze Light, and you will see when you play the game.
It is only possible for us to be able to put it out on the Nintendo Switch 2. So to be able to keep bringing our co-op games to a new generation of Nintendo platforms is just great.
Bring it on then! 3,
Right.
2, 1.
That makes sense. I mean, yeah, this isn't gonna run on the Switch. Yeah, June 5th. It's already out, but it's a new game, so. All right, guys. Let me bust up the.
All right, welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live with Nintendo Switch 2. My name's Corey.
Let's watch some of
Up
this
next,
cake.
we want to show off some Mario Kart World. I am here joined by Kay, Sam, Kendra, and Teresa. And we're going to play some Knockout Tour. This is a brand new mode in Mario Kart World. Showed it off a little bit yesterday. I want to give another look at it today. For those that may have not seen it, but learned about this mode yet, Knockout Tour is an intense 24-driver transcontinental nonstop rally where drivers get eliminated at each checkpoint. So today we're going to be playing 4 human racers and 20 CPUs. So
I love the lobby, dude.
Yeah, get in there. Do it. So in the previous segment we showed 2, but this time we're gonna show 4. So there's gonna be a little bit more of a chaos.
It's going to be very chaotic.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. It's
So we set at 150cc, and com difficulty is gonna be kept as hard. We'll see how we all make it. So Godspeed, everyone.
I think we'll each make it to the final 4.
Best wishes. Best wishes to each of us. Over to the.
So we'll do Golden Rally.
All right.
Okay.
Cow is ready. That excitement.
I mean,
joyful.
Cow was born ready. Cow has
Cow
big
is
dreams,
ready,
big goals.
Sorry if I can't see chat. I don't have my phone.
I only
with
hope
me.
I can do
Hey,
Cow.
Shy Guy,
So you
what's
see
up,
the map
bro?
on the
Drop
right?
price.
That is the full race.
Oh, yeah,
we're gonna be
yeah.
Going through
Wait,
right
hold
in the
on,
middle.
hold
We're
on.
gonna be visiting Moo Moo
Let's
Meadows.
do.
so you
Let's
can
all
say hi to
do
your
that.
family.
I'm gonna go to their stream soon, and then we're gonna all spam drop the price.
All right.
Can we
Here goes nothing.
chat in the pre-show?
All right, we'll
Shy
start
Guy,
with
bro?
the rolling start here, and at the
That's
bottom
funny,
right,
'cause
you're
I'm
gonna
streaming
see,
the Nintendo
a notice
Treehouse.
that everyone needs to
Warming
just
up
be
to
in
the
the
Mario
top
Kart stream.
20 or better.
Shy Guy, they really should. I mean, I think we gotta get that bundle, dude, so we can boycott the $80 price. Because I do want to play this game. I really like Mario Kart 8, and I like how it looks. It looks so good. But we need to do this. We need to spam. We need to get
Probably
that
hard for our
bundle
drivers to look at today, but for our viewers,
Without the
for our
bundle,
viewers at
dude,
home,
I don't
if
think
you
it's gonna
see
be
in
80.
between each split screen,
$70
there's
I
kind of a line
expected, 'cause
top-down
Nintendo's
view
been
of the
greedy.
map. That lets you know at what point.
But $80 is a whole new
you are.
level of greed,
Right
for
now,
sure.
they're about halfway in this point to
That
point
is
of
that
segment
extra
one.
$10.
So
dude, is
plenty of time if you're towards the back of the pack.
I
to
feel
make
bad
up,
for, like-
make up time and
like
get
I collect
the front.
physical games, but I also play digital.
Yeah, like
all of
Corey,
our
you're gonna
racers.
Yeah,
have
let
to
me
be
go.
talking the
Let's
whole
go
time.
over there and pay them a little visit. Let's see. Is the game audio?
You know,
Uh,
all of our racers are safe
the
right
audio's
now.
okay, it's not
Pinwheel's
too
kind of
loud.
on the edge a little bit, but
I might turn it down like one.
You say that.
I mean, it
now.
just
No.
did for me.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, we're Nintendo fans, right, Shy Guy, bro?
Oh my god.
I mean,
come on,
your
Cal.
username is really cool.
Incoming.
But yeah, like for me, I'm gonna try to get a Switch too, but I want the
Stole all
bundle.
the item
all right,
boxes.
let's go, Cal.
Come on.
That Mega
I've
Mushroom,
actually been getting a lot of discounts on
Go.
Switch games
This
these
Cal
last few
wasn't
years.
big enough.
Because I'm a pro member. I've saved like
so we're reaching the first
almost $300
threshold
at
here.
GameStop
Okay,
since being a
alright.
pro member. It's pretty cool.
So that rainbow kind of perimeter.
I'm gonna use points
on the
to get,
border there,
Donkey Kong
let you
Bonanza,
know
'cause I
that
have a
you
lot
were
of points
nearing
stacked
that
up.
checkpoint. Everyone made it safely.
So I'm hoping.
So
I think I'm
the
gonna be able to
bottom
save about
right of
$15 on Donkey Kong.
you can see
I
six
So
of the best.
getting it for less than 60, I feel like is a win. So that's good. But 80 for this game. This game is the one that people
Yeah,
have
this
the most
is
issues, and
very
also
intense.
I don't like the
last
price of
segment
the
where
Switch
we
2 edition.
destroyed
games. It's
BK and
crazy.
Dutch was sweating.
Way too much.
Yeah, no kidding.
Look at this.
This is
cow
perfect
penguin.
though, as we're waiting for that Mario Kart direct.
No! Oh! How dare you? Sorry, pardon.
Oh,
The music sounds pretty good.
All right. Oh my gosh.
again,
Oh.
all you need to make is 60.
I'm not gonna
or
talk
move
much,
on.
guys,
Oh my
on the
gosh.
screen. I'm not gonna talk too much. In fact, I'm gonna turn the audio up back to 50.
Get out of here.
All right.
Get out of here.
No.
Yeah, let's
Oh
try to
my
get that
goodness.
bundle, dude. Because
Yeah.
seriously,
No.
without
That's
that
all
bundle,
you're gonna hear
all right.
from us, folks.
Hello. Yeah, we're
Cow.
fine.
At 150
I'll have it
Oh
up
my
to 90.
goodness.
the
It's fine.
hard
No.
user no joke.
Well,
let me
and
check.
Kendra, the good news is you're gonna get some.
Okay, they're
places
on.
right
All right,
Yeah, no,
guys,
that's
we're gonna
happening.
hop
It's
over.
happening.
We're gonna hop
We got
over to
Louisville
the
up next.
Oh no.
to the.
Oh, all these
to the-
cars are.
We're gonna see if we could put drop the price in the chat. Yep, here we go. Here we go. Everybody spam it. Yep, people are doing it, dude. All right. Awesome. Awesome. Yep, I just put drop the price. I have to, it's on slow mode, so I have to wait a few, I think it's like a few minutes or something. We're not going to do webcams today. We're not going to crop it. We're going to do a Discord audio call today. Drop the price. Oh, come on. Slow mode. All right. I mean, I'm glad a bunch of other people are putting drop the price. Hello. Let's see if they're up. Okay, nothing yet. All right, let's see if I can put drop the price again. Oh, let me do all caps. That's what everybody's doing. Hold on. There we go. Oh, wait 4 seconds. Okay. Dude, I hate this slow mode thing. There we go. That time it worked. Okay. I got 2 drop the price messages in there, Shy Guy. I was able to get 2. Hey, hey, Livy. We'll be on it if you... Okay, okay. All right, no worries. Yeah, I was just... Because I think we still got, like, I don't know, 12 minutes, so... Yeah, we're just putting drop the price in Nintendo's chat right now. Everybody's spamming it. You have to wait like 45 seconds to put another message in there though, because they have slow mode on. They know people are going to be doing this. They know people are going to be putting drop the price. So that's why they probably have that. I don't know. Well, they probably always have slow mode. Dang it. Okay, 22 seconds. Yeah. It's dumb. That's crazy, dude. That's funny though. Drop the price. Okay. And then some people are joking, like, raise the price. Like, but dude, I feel like we shouldn't because then they'll take it seriously. And yeah, the YouTube music audio should be working fine. So, all right, let me put one more drop the price message here, and then I'll go to something. Split Fiction does look pretty good though. I think, yeah. There we go. Thank you. Okay. Let's go to... This isn't related to Mario Kart like the last one was, but I just want to this one again because I don't know if I'm gonna play this
Hi
game.
everyone. For those that
Make
are
sure,
just tuning in, this is
at
Nintendo
50,
Treehouse
alright.
Live, Nintendo
Hey,
Switch 2.
Productions. Oh,
My name
woke
is
up myself
Teresa, and
up
I'm
early
joined
for this
here with
reason.
Demetrius and
Nice.
Dutch.
Yeah, me too.
We're here to
Me
show a
too.
little
I
game
woke up
called
at about
Metroid
6:15,
Prime 4
so I woke up
Beyond, Nintendo
about a
Switch
half
2
hour ago.
Edition.
That's
This
right.
is a first-person adventure game starring our favorite
It's gonna be
protagonist,
6 a.m.
Samus.
productions time.
She is a very famous bounty hunter, for
Welcome
those
to
of
the
you
Stream
that don't
Productions.
know.
We're just
But
watching
I'm
some
gonna throw it
Treehouse
away
Live
to Demetrius
segments.
to lead us through
As
it.
we
No, you
warm
got
up.
that. So we're gonna go ahead and just jump right
I
into
watched
the
some of
beginning.
this stuff
So
already, but
it
I'll
is
watch
the
a little
Cosmic
more.
Gear 20X. No, not kidding.
It's story time. Come on.
I'm kind of curious about.
Long
I don't
story
know. I don't
short,
think
we're
I don't
starting
think
at the
I'm gonna get this
beginning
game.
here. What you're going to see is that this is a research
During
facility
the live
for
stream,
the
I probably
Galactic
won't be able to
Federation
respond
that's
to
being
chat,
attacked,
so just so you guys all
by
know,
space pirates.
we got a couple
And
people hanging
Samus
out
is
though.
going to be answering their call. And
Yeah,
this is
Productions, you
pretty much
always
gonna
come
be the
in on
beginning
time,
of
dude. It's
the
awesome.
game.
Those are space pirates that are allied with Psylux, who we haven't seen a
Correct.
whole lot of. We
Mr.
saw him
Call,
in
okay.
Metroid Prime Hunters.
Yeah.
We're not quite sure what the bad blood here is about between Psylux and the Galactic Federation. but
He
He's
doesn't
loud,
like him,
dude.
nor does not like Samus. So
Yeah,
Tico?
he's got a deep
Figure
grudge
what's up
for.
with
Hey, hey, how's it going?
Tico, you're good. I'm just
Getting to
watching
that,
some
here's the
treehouse
first
segments
cutscene,
and
so I
making
won't
fun of
talk
like
too much
I
of this,
put
let
drop
people
the
kinda
price a bunch
enjoy
of
it.
times in their chat already, so we're good.
Yeah, that's amazing.
No, cause Tico, what are we feeling? Cause like I don't know, the Prime 4, I'm watching more of the gameplay. Like it is crazy how it does look on Switch 2. I don't know about it.
That is a beautiful ship.
I'm excited for it, but they definitely need to have their own
cool to
direct
see
or
as
something. That would
Yeah.
be really cool.
Cause Tico, I
They
don't
give us
know.
more info on it.
Cause that's what I'm wondering. 'cause
Cario,
Tico,
good morning. Shy Guy Bro, good morning.
good morning,
Livy,
guys.
good morning.
Gameplay
Most
here in
one
just
guys,
a moment.
Productions, welcome. Good morning.
Productions.
Just saying hi to your stream. I
Guys,
got you
sub,
pulled up here.
sub to Tico, guys. Sub to Tico Ranger,
Here we
right,
go.
Tico?
Yeah,
Tico.
that'd be awesome. Appreciate
So some
the
of you
shout out,
might
Sir Redbeard.
See this area.
Tico Ranger,
pretty
'cause the-
We
familiar
need
from
Sir Adam here this morning. I
first
don't know
trailer
if he's
that we
gonna get
showed
on
for
or not.
Metroid Prime
Oh
4.
yeah, we're
slept
waiting.
in.
But now we're gonna see
Sir
a little bit
Adam.
more.
Cause Tico Ranger, my thing, I don't know about
Quality
your
mode.
thoughts. Like, it looks good. It's just for me, I'm not sold on the gameplay yet because I don't really play like the Prime games. So they need to like do more, you know, to like I don't know, right, Tico?
Yeah. I think it's one of those it's gotta sell me on it too. I'm kinda in the same boat as you, Redbeard.
Like, yeah, because like Tico, not that it it doesn't look bad or anything, but Tico, you get me how there's games that look really good graphically, but just the gameplay, like we need more, you know,
Yeah, we definitely need more. We need to see what they've got in store for it and kind of sell us on it. I think the graphics look cool, but you got to have something to do with the game. I mean, they
Yeah.
give you a little bit of storyline to it, but for you and I that have not played the series, we got to hear more about it for sure.
Yeah, that makes sense. We gotta. Cause like Tico, I don't know, like I mean, like it is cool, like the sci-fi, like Star Wars vibe, you know. But it's also like, cause like Tico, my thing is like I never played a lot of first-person games, so I just wish there'd be like a third-person mode, cause that'd be fun. But
No, it would be really cool, wouldn't it?
oh wow,
If they
oh
give you an option for that. I know the first person is kind of the idea of that style, but it'd
yeah,
be neat if they give you an option to go anyway,
to like just do it,
either
yeah,
way with it. So
that'd be fun. Like Tico Ranger sort of, but like it's just cool to talk to you guys, you know, and like praise God, guys, you know.
oh yeah,
No, what Tico, don't worry,
100
you're coming
percent.
through, yeah, and you're coming through on our audio, so you're good, yeah.
Good deal, good deal.
Cause Tico, I was wondering, do we predict story mode, or like I know we didn't do a lot of predictions, but are we predicting like boss raid story mode? Like, what are we thinking, Tico?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think there definitely could be something there to that. I'm not exactly sure what it'll look like, but I think they're hyping this up a lot. So I think we should do a crazy prediction like that. I think there could be a full on. Um, I think there could be a boss mode that could
Yeah,
happen. I think that would be a first in Mario Kart history. I think maybe you've got to beat to the end and complete the boss, or at
yeah,
least a new style challenge mode that could have something like a boss battle or something in it.
yeah,
Because there's an overworld, right? You can drive around the overworld, so it almost is like they've got to add something to that into the exploration, like hidden checkpoints or something in the game that you can go to and maybe visit, and discover. So I maybe
yeah, yeah. That'd be cool.
they said so they're doing like they're not doing a trophies list for games, like awards, but maybe there'll be
Yeah.
in-game awards for Mario Kart.
Well, Tico, that's my thing is
Um,
I don't know about you, but I kind of like some achievements being game specific. At least for me, it feels like overwhelming. Like, oh, I have to like do every trophy on every game to 100% it, and that takes more time. Because I know, like, I was playing
oh
Luigi's
yeah.
Mansion 3 the other day, and that game has like game specific achievements. So I don't mind. I know some people are like, oh, I want that trophy system, but then like for every game, that would be like a lot. That would just be a lot, you know, to do. But
Oh yeah.
like,
Yeah, it'd be a lot to do that on every trophy, but I think it'd be a cool add-on just for the Mario Kart game.
because Tico
Something to
Ranger,
get people hyped to come back and play. I mean, Mario Kart's
yeah,
always going to bring people in, but I think with having such a huge world, I really hope they do something more with
do
just
something,
the
yeah,
world, overworld, than just, oh, drive around. We need something like a boss battle
yeah,
or some kind of an achievements thing, like you hit every checkpoint or go to this place and get a certain time on this area of the track, or
yeah.
I don't know. They need to have something like that. Like I think you've got some good ideas though, as far as
Because
it
like,
possibly being a
well,
boss battle or
well, Tico, it's funny too, because especially when Bowser's like, "Oh, it's worth 80." I'm like, dude, Tico, even with all this content, I don't think it still would be worth 80. So I didn't like that, Tico. So that's why I'm like, now there's like higher pressure on them to like really prove that it's like, I don't know, that good. But
yeah.
like, but Tico Ranger, I have a question. Would they drop it to 70, or I don't really know, like, because I know the bundle. I think they want people to try to get the bundle for the savings,
Yeah. I don't know. I
but
think it's going to be difficult to justify it, but they may get everybody to buy the bundle by doing that.
yeah,
It's my hopes are they have plenty of the bundle for people that want it. So
because
I
Tico.
just wish that
Oh.
they'd have that physical copy in the bundle. So
Yeah, like some regions, yeah. Well, Tico, I found out it's only regions that don't have an eShop, which I guess makes sense, but
yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, if you don't have
yeah,
an eShop, what you think about that?
yeah,
If your region doesn't have an eShop, think of how much they're missing out on, Redbeard. You're buying a
yeah,
console that you potentially can't play any third party, games that come physical. I mean, that's like think about
yeah.
the original eShop. If you don't have that, there's what, probably 8,000 games
You can't
or
play.
more that you can't play. That literally
That
cuts your
sucks.
your potential to play a game on the console into, you know,
Yeah.
a crazy amount.
Tico, that
You're
makes
down to only
sense.
20% or so of being able to play on the system.
Well, Tico, you probably saw like I was surprised. I didn't realize there was like 15,000 partner games on Switch and like over 110 games. Like it's crazy comparing it, Tico, to like the Wii and the DS. Like how many games actually came to this platform. But Tico, the good news is like all of them are in either the dark blue or blue. There's like a very tiny line that's in the red, which means not compatible. So the good thing, Tico, is a lot of them they've started. They just haven't finished testing about 75% of them, but 25% have been tested and they're good to go. They're going to work fine on Switch and stuff. And then the rest are just like still finishing the testing phase. But
Hmm.
so yeah,
I mean, that is good that they're doing some testing and stuff, but
yeah.
it's interesting.
Well, Tico, you know what's weird? They said backwards compatibility was a challenge, and they weren't sure if they're going to be able to do it because of how much more powerful the Switch 2 is. They have to like run it as like you're emulating the games, even when you put the physical cartridge in, because like it's just different, you know? Because it was like such a big jump, they like struggled to get it working. They said in the interview,
Yeah.
but Tico, 2 minutes. I just realized that.
I know the hype is real.
Tico,
The hype
it's a
is real.
bummer. Like last time we get Sir Adam only, now it's just Tico only. But we've had all three before. But hopefully he'll join.
I know. Well, I'm not hearing from Sir Adam, so he must have either forgotten or he's busy this morning, or maybe he's sleeping. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
I am not sure. So
man, that's okay. We got some viewers, guys. Sir Tico, we're just glad. I know it's a light chat, but I don't like normally do these hours, so you know how it is, Tico. You know how it is.
yeah. Well, thanks for everybody for showing up. Productions.
Yeah.
You know, we got some good guys in here. Shy
Guy.
Guy Bros in here.
Live
Cardio was
Cakes.
in there. So awesome, guys, for stopping on by to
Livy
see
Guy.
our reactions this morning.
And Tico, I'll
So
probably...
Redbeard is hyped, right? Redbeard.
Dude, oh man, Tico, we are like a minute out. Tico, you know what's weird? I mean, obviously it's not like the Switch 2 Direct. The fact, Tico, that we're getting 3 Directs the rest of the month is kind of wild. Like, I don't know.
This is big for Nintendo. This is huge. We are in history
massive.
making, groundbreaking history right
Yeah,
now on
man.
Nintendo.
And Tico,
We've
thanks
never seen this before.
for sure. Well, and Tico, I'll do a pre-order video, like waiting in line, you know, Tico. Just cause like you said, because Tico, would you agree the launch edition is still cool, right? Even if it's not like, even if you weren't like there, right then, like, is it still cool? Or I don't know.
Oh, it's awesome.
Oh,
To know that you had original launch console
dude.
and you'll be able to say that is awesome.
Tico, I'm gonna
That's
try.
that's really awesome.
Because Tico, I'm gonna get there like hours and hours early to do like that camp out video, Tico. So, because I forgot that people do wait in line for the pre-order, so that's good. So, but
Yeah, I know. That will be really good.
Tico, it's either I heard. Tico, did you see the rumor of either Monday the 21st or Wednesday the 30th? Oh wow, it's starting. Tico, this is trash. No, I'm just kidding. Right, Tico?
Yeah, right.
Where's the boss?
Yeah.
Oh, this
Where
Tico.
is this?
Tico, this looks all different. We didn't see these before, did we? I don't think we did.
I don't think so. Mario Kart World Direct. I think this.
Drivers.
Excuse me. I think this is the right one. Nintendo.
Engines.
I gotta make sure this is right. Yeah,
Welcome
look
to
at
the
this. This is
Mario
hype.
Kart World
Yeah, this is
game.
awesome.
Available exclusively
Hey,
on
we're
the
early,
Nintendo
right at
Switch
9.
2 system.
Yeah,
Let's
we're
go.
early.
What kind of races
Tico,
await
that
you?
tree was hype. Tree hype.
In Mario Kart World, you'll aim for
Yeah, we
first
got big hype
place
here,
in
guys.
Tico, we already saw this.
What's
Oh no.
up there?
Uh-oh.
Cities,
Tico.
plains, a desert,
Yeah, it's a big deal.
and even the ocean.
Guys, we got story mode or
You can
what?
drive
Tico, is that like
virtually
a shrine?
everywhere. It's a fully interconnected world.
I don't know.
Races are held on courses scattered
Come on.
throughout various regions that span this world.
Sorry, Tico, my cables.
Freely drive between them.
I'm sorry.
And
Right?
only at the start
Sorry,
line.
Tico, my mic went out.
Let's introduce some of the courses that are waiting for you.
Come on. Oh, come on.
Sorry.
Courses are found throughout the world, inspired by their
I was getting
surrounding region.
Okay, sorry,
Hey,
Tico.
good morning, Stratum.
Let's
Good
take a
morning,
look at
Sir
some of
Adam.
the new
Let's
courses
talk.
to explore.
Right, Tico?
Good morning.
Hi, Sir
Are
Adam.
you able to watch
Bridges
it?
and roads on Mario
Crown
Brothers
City.
Circuit.
Here we go.
All right.
and cruise the curves around the canyon. You can't
Main
miss
Street.
Oh, counting. Wait,
Did it
Tico, I
just
think it's
start?
delayed.
Sights and
Wait,
structures of
Tico,
Crown
don't
City.
say it. Wait, oh yeah, I'm just
Just
seeing
started.
Crown City. I'm just seeing Crown
You can
City.
even soar
Mine's
Less than
behind.
2 minutes
Main
in.
Street.
Mine's behind. Oh, Main Street. Okay.
Drift along the rapid waterways of Salty
Tico,
Speedway
mine might
Starview
get
Peak.
slightly
and make a
spoiled.
splash around the city's canals.
Tico, it might
I
get
know, there are
spoiled for
some
me
spoilers.
because it's delayed. Because so I'm just
Stay
seeing,
cool
I'm
in
just
the
seeing
snowy
Starview
trails
Peak.
of
Yeah, I'm just
Starview
seeing it
Peak.
right now.
Okay.
But that's okay. Tico, we're
Just
good
don't
though.
slip off while soaking up the scenery.
I'll
Sir,
back it up at front. How about that?
No, you're
Have
good.
a spirit
You're awesome.
showing
One,
at the
two,
ghostly
three.
movie theater Boo Cinema.
No, you're good, Tico. Ooh.
I
It's a
paused
whole
mine.
new kind
All right,
of
I'm at
drive-in
Toad's
theater.
Factory.
Oh, okay. Tico, I just refreshed mine, so hopefully
In
it helps. But
addition
I don't
to
know.
Lots of new courses. There's
Oh, there it is. Toad's Factory. Wow. A lot of new core. Oh, wow. That.
Beach,
Are they just spoiling every track now?
Yeah.
Wario
I think-
Shipyard,
Sir Adam,
and
where's story
more.
mode? Sir Adam, where's story
Nostalgic
mode?
courses from past titles are
Sir
also
Adam,
here.
where's the
But
shrines?
now they're reimagined and spread throughout the world.
Yeah.
Where races can happen during the day.
That's
or
less
at night.
courses than Mario Kart 8, though, Tico. That's not as much, though.
Race as familiar characters like Mario, Luigi, Peach,
Ooh, we got
Bowser.
Goomba.
Oh, yeah.
and
Let's
Yoshi.
go. We got Goomba. Yeah.
Plus new
Oh,
drivers
Goomba.
like
We got
Cal
Goomba.
might be the best.
Tico, I just saw
Yeah.
Goomba.
Spike.
Oh, Spike.
And
Spike.
That's right.
Oh, we got
Cal.
baby Rosalina now.
Even more
Oh, we
new
do? I
racers
didn't
are
see that
winning
yet.
and ready
They're
to
just
roll.
throwing every enemy in there.
Select your
Oh, I like
character.
all these enemies.
That's cool.
Choose your
Sir
vehicle.
Adam, you guys are
Then
seeing this
you're
before
off
me
to
a
the
little bit.
races.
Yours is a little ahead, so that's why I don't
Characters
see
and
these yet,
vehicles
but that's
each
okay.
have different stats, so make sure to find the combo that best suits you.
Sir Adam, good morning, sir.
There are
Good
two
morning,
main
Sir Adam.
styles of race revving up in this world. Grand Prix
Yeah, we know, we
and
know.
Knockout Tour.
Tico.
Whoa, Birdo.
Tico, where's
In
story
both
mode?
modes, up to 24 drivers can
Mine's
participate.
talking about 24
the
racers.
most in series
Oh,
history.
okay.
Your rivals aren't the only hazards
Story
you'll need to
mode.
avoid on the road.
Whoa, you can get
Story
attacked by
mode.
Look
Hammer
out for
Brothers.
cars that shoot bullet
Shrines,
bills
right, Sir Adam?
Attacks from
Shrines,
Hammer
shrines,
Brothers.
shrines.
and other obstacles along the way. Try
that's
to
cool.
steer clear.
There's a lot of characters, guys.
And now, get ready for Grand Prix with Mushroom Cup,
We saw
Flower
this, though.
Cup, Star Cup, and more. Grand Prix races are held all around
Only
the
7?
game's world. You'll
That's
race
bad.
through 4 different courses in each cup and aim for the top spot. In Mushroom Cup, you'll start off racing around Mario Brothers Circuit.
I'm calling it. The Crown
While the
Circuit is
second
going to
race
be
will
on the
take you from
moon.
Mario Brothers Circuit to
Oh,
Crown
I can
City.
see that.
Sir Adam, is it me, or is
You
there
unlock
less
it at
courses?
10, and you get to
You'll
drive
need
on
to
the
drive
moon.
yourself to the next
Can you
course
hear
in
me, Sir
Grand
Adam?
Prix. So don't sleep at the wheel.
Hmm?
Okay. Tico Rager, I feel
And
like
if you
there's
call
less
all
courses,
Grand
though.
Prix Cups, rumor has it that a certain
There might be
colorful
less
course
courses, I don't
will
know.
appear.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. That's what it looks like. Hi, Rushmore Show. Welcome in.
Next
Hope
up
you're doing well.
is a new mode.
Oh, I'm missing the
It
direction.
sounded like they
Tour.
said something about courses
From Golden Rally to
appearing
Ice
during
Rally
daytimes.
and
It's
more.
not like
These
at
extended
odd
races
times.
take
Each
you from
course,
one end of
Yeah.
the world
each course
to the
has like
other.
6 laps though, so they're twice the
Get
length.
ready
Oh,
for a
yeah,
sprint.
that's a lot.
But you
Knockout
have to
Tour
place
looks like a
if
really
you wanna
cool thing.
Stay in the race.
That could be fun. Tico Rager, the courses
Speed
laps
towards
do
checkpoints
change
throughout
on
the
some
world.
of them, so
If
it's
you don't
not
make
the
the
same
cut,
lap. That's what I
you're
heard.
out of the running.
Oh, I think that's what's going on. Is they're making stuff
Buckle
so
up.
fresh.
The competition gets
Even
more
if you
intense
recognize
as
some
you
of the
close
courses, I
in on
think
the
there's a lot of
checkpoints.
fresh updates.
You've got to
Yeah.
drive to survive.
I just
in
wish there was the
Knockout
same
Tour.
amount as Mario
So keep
Kart
your
8, because
eyes
that
on
would
the
have more
prize
courses,
and
but
aim for
that's
first
okay.
place.
Yeah.
That's alright.
Well, who knows? They may be making it so they can update it, Redbeard.
Tico,
They
this
did that with
looks...
the other one.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, they did. Yeah, they did.
They're going over items. Yeah, they updated 8,
Items
so
can
I could see them
drastically
adding
change the
stuff to
outcome
this.
of a race.
Coin shell, that's
Here
unique.
are some new items that'll help you out.
That's actually pretty
Coin shell.
cool. A gold
When
shell
you
that
throw
throws.
a coin shell,
coins.
coins will appear.
That just helps
Now's your chance to
everybody
go.
Oh, that's
else.
cool.
Just don't
Well,
let
you
your
can
rivals
follow the
cash
trail of
in
coins.
first.
Oh, that's cool.
Ice flower.
Hammer.
Oh,
With
ice
the
flower.
Ice flower.
Freeze out rivals. And
Oh,
send
no.
them spinning.
Oh, that's gonna be
the
bad.
hammer one looks deadly.
Yeah, that's gonna be
And
bad.
hammers
Tico, this is
also
bad.
Bag of
stay on
mushrooms
course
back,
for a short
boys.
time
can
That was
be
one
Oh,
of
it
the
is.
best from the
lock off
Wii.
rivals.
Oh, I hadn't seen that one yet.
Like
Oh,
a
there's Mega
mushroom.
Mushroom. Oh, I already
Feather.
always saw this.
No,
Go
not
big, so
the
your rivals will
feather.
go home. Feather.
Oh, Feather's back.
Use the
That's
feather
cool.
to
I
jump
like that
and
one,
avoid
Tico. That
attacks.
one's fun. Oh, that's gonna be good, Tico, for
You
avoiding
may even
attacks.
discover some
What?
unexpected
For 24
routes.
There's a
players.
comic one?
There is.
Comic. With
I'm
comics
just
magic,
seeing it
Oh
right now.
my
Transform.
word. That one looks
Good grief.
amazing.
What other mysterious effects will happen? You'll have to see for
Bullet
yourself.
Bill.
The lower your placement, the
Electric.
more
Okay,
you
that
are
looks
to find
amazing. The
items that'll turn
electricity
the
bolt.
tables.
Oh my
So
word,
when
that
you
looks
get
gorgeous.
items, go for it.
Oh, that looks cool.
Guys, I'm getting so excited for this.
And if you're new to the Mario
Tico,
Kart
how are
series,
you
I think
watching
I'm
this
tearing up.
before me?
Support features
Tico,
to
how are
help
you
along
seeing
the
this
way.
ahead of me? I'm watching it live too. That's crazy.
These include
I have no idea. I'll
That's
pause.
smart steering.
No, you're
I'm
good.
on YouTube. I'm just
No,
watching
you're
on
good.
YouTube.
Tico,
I got
you're
Discord
good.
and YouTube. That might be
It-
why I'm a little bit ahead.
No, it's
Tilt
funny,
controls,
Tico. Oh, Tico,
where you
that
can
might
hold
be
the
better.
Joy-Con
That'll be
2
better,
controller
Tico, because they're
horizontal
bigger.
and
The
use
Joy-Cons are
motion
bigger,
controls
right?
Alright, I
here.
paused a little bit. I'm
Oh,
on
Tico.
Joy-Cons right now talking
Tico.
about wheels.
Tico, let's
You
get
can
the
feel like
wheels.
you're
Let's get the
really
wheels,
driving.
like the Wii.
I'm more excited for the wheels this time around. I had
too.
wheels for the original and I never used them.
Were they small?
I'm more
Just small?
excited for the wheels. I hope that the
The snap sounds
Joy-Con
good
motion
right
is
about
better.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
look,
itty bitty.
it's a
They're so
drive-thru.
small.
Oh, that's tiny.
That's why I never used them. They're like the
Here it
size
is.
of
You can grab an order to go.
a little toy tire. They're
That's
That's
terrible.
funny.
So
Take a
the
bite,
Wii wheel was the
hands.
perfect size.
You can unlock outfits.
Tico, we
inspired by
know
your
all
meal.
this though. That's the
What?
weird thing. We already know this.
Eat some sushi. And
Oh, what's
See,
that?
I don't know any of this because I've stayed away from all the leaks.
Nice.
Well,
thread.
Tico,
Sushi.
well, Tico, we saw this in the direct
Once
a couple
unlocked,
weeks ago. We
these
saw, like, they
outfits can
showed
be
some of this.
selected from the
in
character
the
selection
direct, so.
screen.
Right,
Yeah, you
Tico?
saw some of it. I just didn't pay
Who
too
knows
close
what
attention because I was
dishes
waiting
or
for this
outfits you'll
direct.
find.
Oh yeah.
Make a pit stop.
Oh,
and
wow.
check out
Oh
these
wow. Ooh.
drive-thrus
Oh,
all
I didn't know
around the
about
world.
that.
I
All
think
the
it's kind of
stacks.
cool if you find food, it
That was a nice
changes your
detour.
outfit.
Now let's get back to the action.
All right, what's the new? Tico,
pulling
come
a
on,
pizza
story
while
mode.
we
Come
use it.
on. All we need is story mode to perfect. Okay.
New
Maybe at
trick.
the
Let's
end. Maybe at
introduce
the
some
end.
new tricks that'll help you ace each
Okay.
race.
All right.
Charge jump. You can now use a charge jump by holding the drift button while driving straight ahead. Charge
that's cool.
and release to jump.
Oh wow.
Charge
Tico,
jump.
that's hot.
Use
That's
this
neat.
to leap
Oh,
over
nice.
New abilities, guys.
That's
Grind
useful.
along power lines.
Tico, I like the feather because you can
and
dodge more
from
shells.
your rivals.
Right, Tico? Like
Yeah.
I like that.
And if you jump toward
Yeah.
one,
Oh, that?
you
You
can
get to play as
wall
that?
ride.
This
Short
ability
period
to
of time.
charge and jump is kind of unique.
Oh, that looks sick on the wall there. Oh my goodness. Tico,
Chain some
look at
tricks
that.
Together, and
Yeah.
you may even reach places like...
Tico, this does look all
so
new. I'll give
close.
him that. It does
Almost
look
there.
all new. That's good. That's a
Whenever
good
this
thing.
happens,
Wait,
be
what?
kind
The
and
gameplay is definitely
rewind.
going to be so fresh,
This
you
will
guys. We're going to
return
have
your
to
vehicle to its
practice.
original position.
Yeah, we
Wait,
have to practice
rewind?
a lot. Rewind.
What?
Nice, made it.
Tico, let's stream this together.
This
Let's
can
stream
come in
together.
handy when mapping out how to best approach a course.
That'd be cool.
Oh my goodness. Grinding?
Keep
Oh
in
my.
mind though, your rivals will still move normally when you
I think
rewind,
Redbeard, this is
so
your game
don't
style,
lose
so
your
you're
lead.
gonna be better at this than me. I'm calling it now.
I
Prediction:
don't
Redbeard's
know.
gonna be a better Mario Kart 8, Mario Kart World guy.
I don't know. Tico, I'm used to 8 so
You're
much.
gonna have to
Like,
show me the ropes.
Time
Tico,
trials,
I'm used
it's
to 8,
you
but
against
Tico,
the
I only
clock.
won one Mario Kart 8 tournament
can
at
race
8-bit. I got a
without
$50
back.
gift card. Oh, nice.
And
Oh
if you
no,
go
Tico the
online,
ghost.
you can
Oh no,
download
the
and compete
ghost.
against ghost data from racers
Yeah.
around the world.
Wait, Redbeard, you're cutting in and out for me.
Yeah, you're dropping just a little bit there on your
in
mic.
versus race.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Tico.
You can use the classic rule set of running 3 laps within the same course, or you
We
can
know how
choose to
long this
drive
direct
the
is,
distance
guys?
From one
It's
course
like
to another.
15, I think. Yeah,
You can
15
even
minutes,
take the
let me-
road less traveled and choose routes that aren't in Grand Prix or Knockout Tour.
That's cool. Let me go right
Up to
there.
24 drivers can now compete in 2,
do
3, or even 4 teams. Group up and get ready to put
There
the
we go.
pedal to the metal.
Pedal, pedal. Teams looks interesting. I'll tell you what, I'm excited to try
Next up,
every
battle
different type
mode.
there is.
Hop off locally or
Right.
online in Balloon Battle.
Oh,
Use
yeah.
items to burst your rival's balloons.
Oh, is it
Oh,
not battle
okay.
maps? It's not battle maps though, is it, Tico?
And coin runners, where
I
you
don't
can
know.
go for the gold by collecting
Is
the
it?
most
Kind of looks
coins.
like it could be, but
Oh, it might
I
be.
don't know.
Race or battle
battle, enjoy
These look
whatever
like
drives you.
circuits again, guys. This is a Mario Kart 8 Wii U issue again.
Is it?
No,
Oh,
these
that
kinda do look
that
like
looks like
they're
a
their own
yeah. That
versions
looks
of
like
battle.
okay.
Free roam.
We
Here
know
we go.
about this. Tico,
What do you
think?
do in free roam,
When you're
guys?
not racing, you can enjoy
What do you
free
do?
roam.
Okay.
And go wherever your heart takes
Okay.
you. No roads?
Okay.
No problem.
I can see Livy really
Ride the
enjoying
rivers.
free roam.
See the seas.
I'll be like, what'd you do today? Just roaming.
Drive
Just
the desert.
driving.
Just driving.
Oh,
around.
guys, there's elephants?
Or
What?
jump off from way
Penguins.
up here.
Guys,
Okay.
you can find
You can
elephants
go
in the
wherever
world.
you like.
Okay.
Even to
Wow.
the edges of the world.
What are you gonna do,
Oh, my
Tico?
word.
What are we gonna do?
Hey, there's a P-switch
Wait,
over there.
oh, Tico,
That's
here we
the
go.
wild. Here we go.
Here we go,
Oh,
here we go, here we go.
P-switch. Redbeard,
Oh,
you're right.
challenge.
They're gonna have coin collectibles.
Challenge.
Hundreds of P-switches
Challenges.
you find across the world.
Yeah.
to start
Tico,
missions.
challenges.
Mini-games,
Missions,
collecting
missions. All right, what else? What else?
Completing
Oh,
them, you can
Tico
hone your driving
missions.
abilities
Yes.
Outside of races.
Oh,
Okay, what
that's
else? Okay, story mode. Wait, that's
Little
actually
time
kind of
trials.
Also, hidden coins.
cool.
Okay.
Hidden coins.
Okay, this is good. What else? What else we got?
Hidden panels.
Oh,
Hidden panels.
sick.
So take the scenic route and explore.
Missions. Cool. Okay.
Guys, the walkthrough is gonna be
Also,
nuts.
during
Wow.
free roam, you can take photos whenever you like.
Tico missions are
Hey,
good,
Redbeard,
right?
you can take photos.
Strike a
Nice.
pose. Look at the camera. Choose a frame to decorate.
My capture
and
buttons.
nice.
Tico.
That one's a winner.
Spamming the
You're
capture
done.
button. Yeah.
You're gonna be capturing like nuts.
Yeah. That's gonna be bad. Oh,
You're gonna
no.
need a huge SD card to capture.
Yeah.
If one person
one
has
terabyte.
Mario
Sir
Kart
Adam, what do you
World,
think
up to
so far for
4
this?
players can race in split screen on the
I
same
don't
system.
know.
This looks incredible, guys.
Tico
The game
Ranger.
also supports
I'm
local
sad
Sir Adam's
I'm
gonna
not
be the-
excited.
up to
Sir
8
Adam's gonna be
players
the first
with up
one
to
in
2
line.
players on each
Yeah, he
system
is.
can race together this way.
Tico, the missions are good, right? That's like the DS, right? The missions.
And up to 24 players from around the world can
Yeah, the
join a
missions do
race
seem
or
like it.
battle in online play.
Ooh, dinosaurs, guys. Look at this.
Nice. Oh, yep. We
Play
know
with friends
that.
online. Good. Imagine they didn't include
This
playing
may
with
look
friends
like
online.
free roam, but this is where you'll wait while your friends join.
Oh, yeah, the lobby. I saw this. Yeah. The online
Looks like
multiplayer
someone's
lobby. Yeah.
arrived.
That's good, right, Tico?
Yep. You can meet up with your crew anywhere in this world.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
By checking the map, you can quickly see where your friends are and travel to their location.
Wait,
Oh,
with
that's cool.
free
You can
roam.
figure out where they're messing
Tico,
around driving and just
Tico, we
find
could,
them.
Tico, we could play
Battle
missions
or
online
race with
together.
custom
Hopefully,
rules.
if we could free roam, that'd be fun.
Custom rules is cool.
Or just go for a ride together.
Yeah, let's
Make
do it.
this road trip your own.
Tico, let's
Yeah.
beat missions together. Let's beat all the missions.
Yeah,
That'd be
You
fun.
can also take photos together along the way.
that would be
if
so
that's
cool,
more
wouldn't
your
it?
speed.
Just spend the day driving around the world. What'd you do today?
Right?
Just driving.
Ew, Tico,
With
ew,
Game Chat,
gross.
enjoy an expanded experience.
Yeah,
Let's use
I don't think the
Online
game
with
chat
friends.
looks very good.
Use
We're
the
gonna use
built-in
Discord,
microphone
right,
to
Tico?
voice chat while driving together.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Discord.
Let's go.
Hey, let's go.
Check this out.
Let's go.
Oh, nice.
Or
Oh,
take
that's
a
funny.
back seat and watch each other's game
Oh
screens.
my word. The fact that you can drive in a semi is wild.
If you have a Nintendo Switch 2 camera,
Yeah, we don't care. Tico.
you can enjoy seeing
You
your
can see a
friends'
stop
reactions
motion
while playing
animation
together.
of what your friends are
Oh
doing.
my word.
Tico, maybe we'll
Your
get one
face could
eventually.
be up on a bubble.
That's funny.
Wait, who just passed me? You'll be able to tell.
Look at these
Instantly.
corporate-friendly
Hey,
friends.
Michelle and Bullseye.
Oh wow.
Oh, man.
And when playing together in
That wasn't
person on the
Michelle,
same
that was
system,
George.
a single camera can detect up to 4 people's faces.
Oh, that, okay.
Oh wow.
Tico, maybe if I get it
Enjoy
for
the
like
view
Christmas
and get
as a
ready to
gift,
face
I don't
off
think
with
I'd
your
buy it, but
friends.
if I like got it as a gift, that I guess would be interesting, but I don't think I'd use it on enough
Camera or the?
the camera. Like,
Are you talking the camera, Redbeard?
yeah, like if I got it as a gift or something, that would make sense, but I don't think I would spend my money on it, but yeah,
Redbeard, you don't have to get the Nintendo one. You can just
Yeah.
get any webcam.
that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Oh, that plugs into your Switch too. That's cool.
Oh wait, you're cutting in and out again.
Yeah, Redbeard,
Yeah,
you're losing your audio a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Voice audio.
I would just get any webcam. You don't have to get the Nintendo one. Because it
plug
doesn't
into your
sound like it's going to be very good.
Available
To
exclusively
plug into your
on Nintendo Switch 2. A hardware bundle that includes a digital version
Yeah,
of
we
Mario
know.
Kart World will also be available.
Oh, through fall. Through fall, yeah.
When did it say it was available?
Through fall. While supplies last, yeah.
So it's now finished. Thank you for watching. Man, that was it?
Yeah.
Wow, that was quick.
Yeah,
Alright.
that was quick.
Quick like a bunny.
That was, yeah, about 17 minutes, yeah. Let's see, Fat Boy, I'd pay 120 for that game. Whoa, Fat Boy's the first person, Tico.
120 he would pay?
$120, yeah, that's crazy, Fat Boy. Man. No, Tico.
That is crazy.
I would pay 60.
There's still a ton of drop the prices going on in the thing.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I never even looked at that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because I was on the browser.
Oh, you're on the browser?
Was that what the
Okay.
whole chat was the whole time?
Roam.
Well, some people were talking about money, what it's costing, $750, but there's a lot of drop the prices, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, 120 Fat Boy is crazy.
That's crazy, yeah. Tico, sorry about the mic.
I mean, it looks...
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Sir Adam. Go for it.
Oh, no, you're good.
Sir Adam, because
This
my
looks
mic...
really cool, Livy says. I just told Tico we may not be able to meet Redbeard in real life now, but we can meet up free in Rome.
Nice.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
Because Tico, I
There's some
didn't
truth
know.
to that.
Because Tico, sometimes other mics will cut out too. I think that's just Discord, but I don't know. But
You could be right on that.
I don't know.
You really could be on that.
I'm not sure. But like Tico, it's funny because I don't think I do as well because I'm used to 8. But Tico, I think I just got lucky when I won because I won one Mario Kart tournament where I got the $50 gift card, but that was only one time though. So I don't know, Tico.
Hey, that is awesome though.
But
You
it's
won
hard.
a tournament, Redbeard. That's amazing.
Tico, it was tough. It was tough. But it was, I think there was like 40 or 50 people in it, but it was fun though.
Wow. That's amazing.
Tico's awesome.
It is. I think what they're doing is neat because there is some fresh things that they've never done in Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Like the jump ability, they're adding in some stuff that's going to change up how you play games, and I wonder if the jump ability will give you more tactics to be able to avoid certain items. Or if
Yeah.
they'll still go through the walls. Because like maybe you could jump over a rail and avoid a red shell.
Right.
You know, or like, because you're on the walls and different things. It'd be interesting to see how that plays out in game.
Right. Tico,
So,
I was wondering.
I don't know. There's some neat announcements.
Tico, I have a question. There are gonna be like challenges or missions, right? Like in free roam. So like, is that like story mode or is that like?
I wouldn't say it's full on story mode. I will say
Yeah.
I'm glad they're giving us something. I think they could definitely expand upon that. The fact that it looks like to me, I'm trying to think of an example, like where you can have an opportunity to start I guess kind of like Breath of the Wild, where you would run across a Korok,
Right.
and it would have like you gotta do it in a certain amount of time, like a timed thing that you can choose to do or not do, like where it's the yellow circles timing you, like you got to slide on your shield or you got to get and land on this point. It sounds like they're taking that route, or it looks like, where you got to get the coins before the time runs out, or there's a time trial you got to get through this little set course before your time runs out. So I'm glad they're giving us some kind of stuff to interact in the world.
Yeah.
There's obviously, it says 2 types of collections. There's coins and then these switches throughout the world that you can hit.
So
it'll be interesting to see what that rewards you for doing that, though.
Well, Tico, there was one that looked a little different where they went up that ramp. Like there was one challenge that looked different, but yeah.
Yeah, those challenges look interesting. The one that I'm curious about, and I didn't know if I fully caught it, maybe one of you guys did. It was talking about towards the beginning the older courses that are being kind of remastered or added to the game. It was kind of acting like you would have the opportunity to see them appear at different times of night, so they may not always be on the map. Where you got to drive to their location. So I don't know if they're always on the map and they just relocate, or if it said something about day and night.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that means that they're not always there and you got to search for them as they appear, or if they move around the map. So they said they're in, I think it said unique locations, if I heard that right.
Oh, the tracks, yeah.
So, and I don't think that's the main tracks. I think it was just the old tracks that have been redone. So the main tracks I think will always be there, I think, if I understood that right. But these, the tracks from past Mario Karts may appear and disappear depending on the time of day.
Mm.
So, and I wonder what the day and night feature is like. Is it going to be like Minecraft where it's like 10 minutes is a day? Or is it going to be like a full blown, like, no, what time of day you get on and play, that's when your world will, that's what time of day it'll be. Like if you're always playing at night, will you always have night races, or will your day and night cycle?
Right.
So, more questions to answer though. I think I was left with more questions than answers.
Yeah, that's like Tico. That yeah, it's hard to know like what they're gonna. Cause like Tico, I just wonder like with free roaming together, like how that's gonna be. But that would Tico, are we really gonna do game chat though or Discord? Cause like
I think we got to try it. We got to at least try game chat and see if it's any good.
like, cause Tico, while we're streaming, will it not pick up your voice if you're like talking into a headset? That's my question. But
I don't know. That is a good question. I think if you're connected into like the new Pro controller, I have a feeling it'll go through your game, but I'm not sure. Stratum, are you still there?
Sir Adam?
Yeah.
So,
Sir Adam, what do you think? Like, I don't know. It's weird. There's not a story mode, but what do you think, Sir Adam?
I still don't think it's worth $80.
Yeah, Sir Adam, get the bundle.
That's all
Get the
I
bundle.
think. Well, that's just gonna be gone.
Oh yeah.
well, time will tell on that one for sure.
Yeah.
Will it or will it not be there? So,
well, Tico, did you see?
Just
Like, I don't know.
put a damper on things.
Tico, did you see that it said available till fall or something? So I don't even know what that means, but
yeah, what does that mean?
Probably
It's going to be from June to fall?
Probably September, and then they'll make a new 3D Mario game bundle instead.
oh,
That's my
that'll be the one to
prediction.
buy.
oh yeah.
The thing that's going to be amazing though, if every time there's a bundle, Redbeard, the game is like $50 off.
That is
So like
true.
every time they make a new one, it's going to be $80, but if you buy it in the bundle, you're saving $20-$30.
Yeah.
You just have
If that's
to
the
buy
case, I'll just have to
stuff.
keep buying. I'll just have to keep buying
Switches.
Switches and then selling them after I take the bundle.
Wait, Tico,
my
Tico,
word.
what does that mean for special editions though? Because like it said
I
limited
don't know.
edition, but that's, I don't
I'm
know.
thinking that the special edition may not be happening, at least not for a while.
Yeah.
So
well, Tico,
I don't know. It's
Tico, we should wait for like Switch 2 Pro or like how they have with the Switch OLED. Wait for like the upgrade later, and then just wait for special edition like 6 years later for that. Especially if we're getting this so early, so that makes more sense. Yeah.
I know, right?
But what do you think, Sir?
Yeah,
Adam?
I can see that happening. I don't know what would excite you to upgrade though to a Pro
Right.
on Switch 2. You know, they're gonna have to come out with some really good stuff to get us excited to even want to do that though.
Yeah.
Because the
Tico-
Switch 2, it looks like the capabilities of it's gonna keep us busy for a while.
Yeah, that looks good. Tico, I wonder like, cause how did they do it with the OLED? Because they got us to get the OLED somehow. So I don't know how they.
You know. Well, it was that special edition that sold me. I honestly
me
wasn't
too.
gonna get it. I wasn't a huge fan of just the white
Yeah, me neither.
Joy-Con for it, and for me it didn't sell me right away. So I waited until they came out with that Zelda one. To me, I was more excited for the dock than I was for the Switch itself. Like I knew the OLED would be cool, but the dock for the OLED Switch is really cool.
It is, yeah.
So that white dock with that gold artwork on there for Zelda, I think that's a neat display dock.
It is, yeah.
So that's what really sold me.
Yeah, because like
I just don't like the plain black dock. I think it gets old after a while.
oh, Tico, what does that mean then? Because how Switch 2's is black, like.
I don't know. I don't know. I wonder. The other thing is because it's got more technology in that dock is more expensive. So
That game
I'm
worth
not
120.
sure if people are gonna buy that or not.
No,
PS5, PS6
did you
game's
see
gonna be 150.
fifty
Just wait, yeah,
dollars?
fat boy.
No, Tico, Fat Boy does think though worth 120, but maybe because like how he's thinking like how GTA 6 will go up and other game prices will go up. I don't know.
I could see GTA 6
Night
coming out at
Productions,
100 flat, but who knows? They may
good
try to go crazy.
good night Productions, right, Tico?
I know, right?
Tico, you mean woke TA 6, right?
Yeah, literally,
Tico,
literally.
is that okay? Because for me, Tico, like certain games I'll play, but some that are too out there, I'll just boycott on purpose. Because like I don't support that, like certain stuff, So
Yeah, no, I feel the same way. I think there's certain stuff that I just don't feel like um
yeah,
I can invite the Lord into playing. So that's kind of where I go with it is,
yeah.
do you feel like you can
Bring God into.
invite God into your time playing that game, or does it feel like that game is just taking you too far in a direction you're not wanting to go? Plus, with streaming it too, you've got to think about your audience and what do you want to share with them and not share with them, and you know, some of that gameplay is not very
Yeah.
wholesome, and that's the problem. So,
Well, and Tico, my thing, like Tico, and I told like Sir Adam with Legacy, like that one I'll try to go later with the mouse control. But then like the Souls ones, Tico, like even the Dust Fellow, it just feels too dark for me. And like Elden Ring, Tico
yeah,
would be too hard anyway, because you would just die all the time. So it's like, yeah,
yeah, yeah. I know.
right,
I
Fat
I
Boy.
think some of those games though, it's funny. They make all these games,
Sony
and
announced it today.
the overall gameplay of them is very similar, but it's definitely so dark. It doesn't really matter what the game is. It's very similar gameplay. All the PlayStation games and Xbox, um, a lot of those are like those games are definitely
That's true.
darker in how they are played. So and
Tico,
they're
it's
so cinematic. You play through them once, and then you're kind of like, well, I already saw this movie.
yeah. Well, and Tico, it's funny because for me, like Fat Boy mentioned, like those consoles because he owns the other ones. For me, I don't own them, Tico, but the PS2 and 3 were the last ones I had from Sony. So for me, some third-party games would be like interesting, like brand new, just because I don't own all the current gen consoles. But yeah,
Oh yeah. Well, there's some that are worth trying and worth playing. It's
some
just
not. Yeah,
don't buy another console to play them. If you have opportunity, pick them up like on a sale. Like Sir Adam's all about the sale, and I agree with him. If you can find the deal, go for it. Sir Adam's been on the hunt for deals, and he's found some good ones. That's the thing is, I think he said he found Breath of the Wild was cheaper. He wished he would have, or Tears of the Kingdom was cheaper. He would have waited for it. Um, that kind of thought of like he's seen sales, and so he's hopeful to discover and find those, and that's the way like you do really good with sales and
yeah,
finding it for a discount, and that's what you want to do is find those deals if you can do it, and if you get an opportunity to try it. I think
yeah.
Sir Adam on your Switch, didn't you get a deal with the Shovel Knight?
Mm.
Is it Spectre Knight or whatever bundle? I kind of remember
No,
you
I
getting a
didn't get
deal.
that. That
You
was
didn't get.
Mystery Man.
Oh,
Oh,
Mystery Man got
Mystery
the
Man.
bundle. Oh.
Oh, feisty, Sir Adam,
So he's the one that
feisty.
grabbed that bundle. But didn't he get a deal on that bundle though? I thought there was a special deal he picked up with that.
Yeah, I went on sale for like $20 or something.
Yeah. So when you're able to get a deal, well, because I had it on Wii U, but then they added to it and then they gave you a deal. So
Mm.
I paid full price on Wii U. He waited and got it on Switch, and it was added to, expanded on, and then it was already a deal to buy it. So he got like a killer deal.
That's crazy though.
So,
Tico,
but
it
yeah,
should be good though. Tico, what do we think with
yeah,
pre-orders? Any info or?
that's what I was gonna ask. Pre-orders. What's your guys' predictions on pre-orders? I've heard some rumblings. Somebody said the 27th of this month
Just
that
tipped.
they might open up. I heard something about Canada might open up next week, so that
23rd,
that would
yeah.
kind of fall in line with what I heard, which would be a Sunday.
Oh, Tico, you know
Um,
what it's saying? This leaker says reliable leaker Bibly has posted potential U.S. pre-order dates. The dates are conflicting data leading to April 21st or April 30th as the Switch 2 pre-order
okay.
start date in the U.S. What do we
So
film,
we either
Tico?
have a week or we have a week and a few days.
Oh man, Tico. Or if it's Monday, I think that's only like 4 days away. If it is the
Yeah,
24th,
man.
man. Tico,
I
you
have a
gonna
feeling they're
miss
going to
work?
come up with some kind of announcement.
Tico, are you gonna miss work or what? Are you gonna?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Calling in sick. I gotta get a pre-order.
Right, Sir Adam. Tico Ranger, is it like, is there a difference with the launch day version console and standard? Because I told Sir Adam I usually wait for special editions, but I've never done a launch day edition before. So, like, what's that about, Tico? Like,
I'm not. I think other than getting on the ground floor of it and having one of the first manufactured consoles, there's nothing huge about it other than the serial number on it.
oh,
Like
that's
my
big.
original Wii, I've got one of the lower serial numbers.
Mhm.
So, when you look at it, on that standpoint, you're definitely in on the ground. It's one of the first ones. But, if it's like the what they did with the original Switch where they came back with another edition. It was
Right.
still the Switch, but it had a little bit better chip and a little bit better battery.
Yeah.
That would be like the only difference with holding out and waiting. Because that's really
Yeah.
my only thing that I'm a little bit bummed
Yeah.
about is the battery life on the handheld.
Yeah, that's bad.
Not that I
Yeah.
even play that long, but the fact that if you were playing a pretty heavy taxing game, like Mario Kart or something handheld, you may not get more than a couple hours out of it.
When there ends up no tariffs and the Nintendo drops the price because they already. Oh, right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Fat Boy, that does make sense. Tico, Fat Boy did bring a good point up because I think the tariffs are like very temporary. They're not as crazy as people think, I think. So
Yeah, that's what it's looking
I'm
like
like
too.
surprised when it ends up. Yeah.
Well, and did you hear Nvidia is going to be um building or developing something in the US now? So isn't that the chip is Nvidia in
Yeah, the,
the
the chip. Yeah.
So I heard that and I go, that's a good sign because that means that maybe those chips will be made here. That might draw prices down or at least stop them from going up.
Well, Tico, I was surprised because, like, I don't know about you. Like, Tico, you probably saw the NVIDIA, like, I don't know if it was an interview or they talked about it. Tico, it's weird because they did mention tensor cores, DLSS ray tracing. When you look up, because I looked up if Steam Deck has those, it said it doesn't have any of that tech. So that is weird, Tico, that they, like, have this new tech to make it, like, look stronger, even though it's not. Like, it is kind of interesting, but.
It is. They're getting on the ground floor of it and I'm hoping that they optimize it to its fullest capability and that it actually makes the gameplay overall better. That's my hope is that we actually
Yeah.
get really smooth rates of gameplay and that
Yeah.
draws in other developers to make more games and better games. I really hope Spider-Man somehow makes it to the Switch.
That would be.
Spider-Man used to be on the GameCube, right? So
Mhm.
if we got a proper Spider-Man game coming to Nintendo Switch 2, I would be stoked. Because playing Spider-Man on the go would be awesome. If you get a
Yeah.
Sony game to come over that you could play,
Because, Tico, the portal's
would
not
just be
portable,
awesome.
right? Like, you need a PS5, right, for the portal, or you need to stream it?
Well, you still have to own a PS5 in order for the portal to work. And if you have physical games, you can only log into the game that's currently in the console.
Oh,
So if
wow.
you go on a trip, you have to boot up your game in the console and leave it in there. And then when you leave, if your console's connected to internet and where you're at, say you're staying in a hotel, if you connect to the internet, you'll be able to then power on your console at home from wherever you're at.
Assuming the
So the
internet's
portal is
good.
basically like you're still in your living room, but the portal's really set up, I think, for digital people because you can have the ability to
Yeah.
access your games.
That makes sense.
But if something goes wrong with your internet at home, or say your power goes out where you live and you're out of town, you wouldn't be able to play your game.
Oh,
So there's issues with the portal.
Tico and Fat Boy did mention that makes sense. Like you can't play it if you're like not on good. Yeah. Well, and Tico, it's funny because like even Fat Boy said like complained about Switch. Funny thing, everyone complained about the Switch for 7 years, and Nintendo did what fans wanted, and now fans mad they got to pay up for what they wanted, just like GameCube. Yeah, like it's weird because
Yeah.
like, well, because Tico Ranger, the thing is like, okay, sure, yeah, like, okay, they could have charged 400, but then what if it was just the base power of PS4 and nothing beyond like what we saw? It's less powerful. Then people are like, well, we wanted it more powerful. Then okay, like, do you want to spend more money? No, but then Tico, it's weird.
Yeah.
But it's like for that tech, it costs more money to make. So like, what do you want? I guess that's the question.
Yeah, I know. Well, and people have been asking for a Pro Edition Switch for a long time.
Yeah.
And I think we're finally seeing it. And it's like, there's still hundreds and hundreds of Switch games you can play.
On the.
I think it's one of those where you don't have to get the Switch 2.
You don't need it. Yeah.
It's one of those where it sounds like they're still going to support Switch for a while.
Yeah.
I don't know how many exclusives are going to still be coming to it from Nintendo, but I have a feeling third parties are still going to be making games for the Switch because they know until people start buying the Switch 2, you've got a huge library of people, console owners that are still on that system that'll still potentially buy your games.
Yeah. Well, Tico, my question is like, because I know there's like some older. I mean, Split Fiction though, Tico, like just came out in March, so that's only a few months later. It's on Switch 2 and stuff. But Tico, what's weird is I don't know if you call this, but Borderlands 4 comes out September. They said that will launch on Switch 2. So I get a feeling, Tico, that more games might come out day one on Switch 2 as well as all the other platforms instead of waiting. But I don't know.
I mean, that would be awesome if it did. If they get, all together on the launch dates, that's going to make it probably sell better.
But I don't know. I don't know.
I wonder if Switch 2 is going to have a similar thing with like what PS4 and 5 had, where they didn't convince everybody to buy it, and so the PS4 stayed very active and very hot even up to today. Like I still know a lot of people that still own a PS4 that have not pulled the trigger on the 5 yet.
Fat Boy's got the 4. Yeah, he likes it.
So,
yeah.
But no, Fat Boy seems to have a lot of good insight into this. I think he's right.
Yeah, he's. Well, Tico, when Fat Boy and I first reacted to the trailer in January, we're like, dude, what a letdown. It just looks like an Xbox 360 on the go. But Tico, I feel like they did that on purpose. They were like hiding it all. They're like, oh, it actually just looks like this from the 10 seconds of Mario Kart we got.
Yeah.
Right, Tico?
Literally.
Tico, why did they do that? Just to like fake us out or what?
I think to fake us out and then to also make you ask those questions of, is this really all it is, or is there actually more power behind this or not?
That makes it a even better console. Oh, yeah. Then I'm going to laugh when the Switch 2 is actually just Nintendo handheld. Nice. Wait, so, Tico, are they not going to include the dock with Switch 2? Because Fat Boy would say, like, when it's just a handheld, because that's what it is, a Game Boy. I hope the Pro Edition is a dock for the Switch 2 that makes it an even better console.
That'd be interesting. I don't know. I think they have options. I think I've always wondered, even with. So I thought Nintendo on the Switch 1 was just going to sell an updated dock to make it better. Like, I thought that's what they were going to do, was just make a dock that ran the system better, like put AI in the dock where it upscales your games through the dock and make it look better and have more power. And like, that's what I thought the original Switch was going to be, and it never did it. All it was just converts it to a TV.
So
it sounds like they're playing with that a little bit, but it'd be interesting if that's what they go with.
Because Tico, I don't know, like with the resolution bump, is it that much higher than 1080, the 4K, or is it like double? Or because I know with the dock it's set up to 4K, but I don't know if that like will make it more powerful in the dock or just not, or I don't really know.
I don't think it adds anything to power. I think it just adds to its the visual
resolution.
So
that's good.
I mean, the resolution of it. I think it's one of those where yeah, it lets you upscale to 4K in the dock, but it's only 60 hertz instead of 120. So
does it? I thought it just had a fan on it.
It does.
No, the dock is where you can stream 4K. Up to 4K on the dock. It said when docked.
Maybe that's where the AI comes in.
It might, because the dock has some power to it.
Yeah,
but it doesn't run it as high of. Because 1080p is what it does in handheld, but I think it's only 60 on the dock if you're pulling 4K. If you're not, then it can be 120 or whatever. So it's 120 in handheld, and then they said it was 4K 60.
Tico, you know what's
on the
weird?
docks.
Tico, if you look up PS4 Pro being native 4K, it says the PS4 Pro does not have horsepower to render native 4K. However, it does play 4K movies. It's connected to 4K compatible display. And then I looked up, sorry, it's the same thing for Switch 2. Sorry, Tico, native. And I don't know if this is real or not, Tico, but like, when I looked up for Switch 2, it says yes, it's 4K, like native 4K, and then it has the DLSS upscaling as well. So I'm not sure, Tico,
Yeah.
because third-party games probably won't go 4K, but maybe like they'll upscale a little better. But then first party, like it looks like they said that Mario Kart and Metroid 4 will support 120 FPS, so it just depends on the game. But
Yeah, I think the developer, they're leaving it open kind of to the developer.
oh, I
I
see,
think they
Tico.
have the option to do it. But I think it's going to be probably developer choice on whether or not they want their game to run in that or not, and if
Yeah,
they're gonna build the game to do it or not. So, because it's going to have the ability to do it, but is it going to be utilized? It's kind of like what they did with the gamepad. It's like we added all these features that could happen, and developers could take, I think there was a direct I remember back in the day for Wii U
yeah,
where it was talking about, there might be a new zapper and they were showing off stuff of like you could use the gamepad as like your scope and
yeah,
but nobody ever developed anything for it. They're like, yeah, there's all this potential. We've
yeah.
given the developers and we may come out with games to use, but they
Fat boy,
didn't
that
end up
makes
going
sense.
that route. Nobody used it.
And Tico Fatboy did mention like a separate like additional console that's 10K better than PS5. Oh, the Switch 2 would be the add-on. Okay, that would be interesting. Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, Tico did
That would
it.
be interesting.
Tico did it. Everybody think the NX was going to be like a console, and then the handheld is its add-on or something. But that would have been expensive though. If they like
Yeah.
for the NX. Yeah. Right, Sir Adam.
No, that would have been crazy expensive.
Sir Adam, you're awesome, dude.
Yeah, I'm glad you made it in, Sir Adam.
Had my
Tico.
cereal.
Had your
Yeah,
cereal.
you did.
We were worried you fell asleep. Redbeard wasn't sure you were still with us.
Well, it's weird. I never turned off my phone, but I never, like, I was up, but I never heard, like, the
Discord?
call going
The
on.
call. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because usually it rings.
Hmm.
Yeah, Redbeard called and then I got on and called him and then he called me back and we got in. So
Yeah, we made it.
was one of those we had a little back and forth, but we got it done. So I'm glad
Tico.
you joined in though.
Tico, I had a
Maybe it's when my
question.
phone is inactive for a while, it kind of automatically goes into, like, rest mode or something. And that was weird.
That's
That
odd,
was
Sir
weird.
Adam.
What are
Sir
you saying,
Adam.
Redbeard?
No, Sir Adam, did you have your alarmo on? Or like when you woke up?
Yeah.
Yeah, we all kicked on our alarmos, right?
But like Sir Adam, I have
I
a
saw one of
question.
those at Best Buy.
Sir Adam, Sir Adam, I had a question for you. So can you plug any camera into the Switch 2 USB that's like not the Nintendo camera or what?
Yeah, you can get any camera, any webcam,
And just
as long
plug
as
it
it's
in?
that same USB-C.
That's cool. Sir Adam,
Because
don't
yeah, I
get
don't
Sir Adam, don't get the
the
Hori one though, because the Prada Plate one's only 480p. It's worse than the Nintendo
oh
one.
yeah,
Yeah.
So the
yeah.
Piranha Plant is not that good.
It's only 480p versus 1080. Yeah.
Oh man, I really wanted the Piranha Plant one. It looked awesome.
Right, Sir Adam?
I'm sure you could get a pretty good one for like $30.
Yeah.
Because what, the Nintendo one's 50.
It's 50, yeah. Sir Adam, I'm surprised they didn't go 100 like the alarm. I'm like, oh, dude, they're going to go
Yeah.
100. They're going to rip us off. Like, I'm surprised. No, but Sir Adam, Tico, would that be cool though with the camera thing? 'Cause like, I'm not gonna buy it, but I told Sir Adam if I got it as like a gift for like Christmas or like birthday, 'cause sometimes I'll give something like how I got Jamboree as a gift. So I'm like, well, I guess I'll play it because I got it as a gift. I don't know. You know what I'm saying, Sir Adam? So if it's like that, but I'm not gonna like spend my own money, like if that makes sense. But
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah, I wouldn't complain if somebody got it for me.
right? Sir Adam's like, but Sir Adam,
I'd be
I'm
like,
like,
oh, okay.
Sir Adam, I'm bummed that I have to try mouse controls, get that upgrade Jamboree pack. But we'll see, Sir Adam. I'm probably gonna wait on that. But Sir Adam, maybe that'll make it a little more interesting. But that's if like Tico Ranger got Jamboree or something, that we can like look at our faces or something. I don't know.
That would be
Yeah.
hilarious.
Tico, would you get it? Because if like one of my friends at least had one, I'd feel better because it's like gimmicky. But then if you like knew people, I guess it makes sense. But I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, potentially. I don't know yet. I'm not sold on it. I think I
Yeah.
gotta get some hype. We have some people that would definitely play it. I'm not the biggest into um the Mario parties, but
Me
it doesn't
neither.
mean I won't get it.
Me
And
neither.
we have a lot of people, at least on my end, we've got some family members that enjoy that. So if we get enough hype about it over here,
Yeah.
it could
I
happen.
like Mario
You know?
Party.
Sir Adam, yeah, and like
But I don't know
Jamboree's
about
okay.
Jamboree.
Yeah, it's kind of mid. Like, I mean, Sir Adam, my thing is like, I'll play it when certain friends come over, but I don't play it a lot, as you've seen, Sir Adam. But Sir Adam, I just want an excuse to try mouse controls on some game. I don't know like what to do with that, cause like I don't know.
Redbeard,
Yeah.
you don't want to get the wheelchair game?
Yeah, we'll have to get
Ew,
the special
legs?
game.
You mean legs, Sir Adam? You mean legs?
Yeah, legs.
Is it legs or blades?
Legs? Yeah. Wait,
It's
Tico.
wheels.
Tico, let me look up the price, dude. Watch it be $70. Like,
No, it'll be $90 because it's interacting both arms, so they're gonna charge you because you have to use both arms.
oh yeah,
How much is Metroid gonna be?
70.
That
on
nobody's
Switch
announced
2.
it. They don't
It's
even have a
70.
date. Do they even have a date for that to come out?
Tico, it's
I don't
70 on
think
Switch
so.
2. I saw the price.
Is it 70?
Yeah, I think it was 70 when I saw for the
Well, you
Switch
know why
2.
they're gonna do that? Because they're not gonna charge you $80 for the Switch original version. If
Yeah.
they did that and they charged you more for Switch 2, the original's gonna sell better than Switch 2, guaranteed. If they up the price $10 because it's better graphics, you're gonna have a bunch of people ticked. And people will just go for the original over that because they're like, why would we
Well, you
spend that
still have
money?
to
So I
get.
think that's a marketing thing there.
Well, you still have to buy the upgrade pack for it though, if you buy the Switch version, right?
Yeah.
There's no upgrade pack.
Yeah, you can get an upgrade pack, yeah, if you get the Switch version.
There is an
So
upgrade
if you
pack for
bought the
Metroid?
Yeah.
if you bought the Switch 1 version and then got it for the Switch 2, you'd be spending more, which is weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
Cuz Sir Adam, I think on the website I thought it said 70 for Switch 2 and 60 for Switch. Is there something like that? I don't know.
What?
But Sir Adam, you know what's weird,
Well, hey,
Tico?
I'll just buy it for the Switch and then not bother with the upgrade pack. There we go.
There you go, yeah. Well, like Sir Adam, you know what's cool though? If you do have Switch Online expansion pack, maybe they'll do it free because the ones that don't have extra content are free so far for if you have the expansion pack.
I thought that was just Zelda.
But Sir Adam, that's what it might be. But out of those four, the two are Zelda, and the other two are have extra content. So I guess we won't really know yet until we get a release for Prime 4.
Yeah.
But Sir Adam, I just don't know because like Sir Adam, the weird thing is like Primary Master was 40 because it's more niche. I don't know why it would be worth 70 because it's not like Mario or like a bigger franchise like DK. So that's why it is odd because Remastered was only 40. So I don't know, but
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how excited other people will be for it because
yeah,
not as many people play Metroid.
yeah. Sir Adam, will
This could
DK?
draw people in, though.
I Tico Ranger, I have a question. Would DK Bonanza do okay? Because like I've been waiting, so that one's gonna be hard to wait past launch day. Because like we've been waiting, you know.
See, I don't know. I'm hearing mixed signals from people. I think I'm probably the most
Yeah.
excited for that one.
Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah.
Because it's totally fresh and new. There's nothing in that, from what I can tell, has ever been done before. So to me, you're starting over. It's almost Nintendo
Yeah.
building a whole new franchise in my mind. You know, that if it does well, could be the new direction of the 3D DK. So that being said, I think that's why I'm excited because it's almost like a fresh start for Nintendo on a game. You know,
Yeah, that makes sense.
and it's a game that I'm more excited to see. Like Nintendo's done Arms, they've done Splatoon, and I go, neither one of those franchises they're trying to start there hits me in a place where I want to be like, yep, I'm gonna be on board getting every one of these.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I'm just
so
not
where
ready.
this, I could see this being a game that I could go back to, and if they make more of them, I could see me definitely wanting to, um, hopefully continuing on with it. To me, it looks like it's going to be something that I'm going to really enjoy. I hope
Well,
it's not a one and done.
Well, and Tico, you know what's funny? No, that makes sense because, like, honestly, Tico, the good thing is because if I would get a Switch 2 at my local GameStop, like I told Tico, I'll save $30 automatically on that, so I'll get a discount, so it'll be 470 for the bundle. Because if you pay 250 or more at my GameStop, you save 25, then coupon. The nice thing, Tico, is with the points I get, I could probably save anywhere between 15 and $20 on Bonanza with my coupon. Which I mean, it's still like 50 something dollars, Tico, but at least it's not 70. But like Tico, my thing is, there's the Game Key card. And Sir Adam, I don't know if you noticed this, but the Switch One had that same thing because third-party games you'd had to several games you had to download the game on the cartridge. So people forget that the Switch had that with like certain third-party games. So what the?
Yeah.
Have you noticed that, Sir Adam? Like I don't know,
Yeah, there was a couple games that did that, but
like internet download required. Yeah.
I just thought of something. Because they're bringing back download play. Are they
Yeah.
gonna have that for Mario Kart?
Well, if you
Wait.
do, does that mean you're stuck as a shy guy again?
Yeah.
Oh
You don't get to get any of
yeah.
the special collectibles, and
From the
you're forced to drive around.
from the
Maybe they
DS.
tether you to the main player like a mom with her toddler, and you can't drive outside of certain limits if you're download play, so you can't go exploring. That would be
But are they
hilarious.
gonna have that? Are they gonna have that for Mario Kart?
I would think. Did it say only games that are? Did it say anything about like only supported games, or did it say all games?
It said supported games.
Supported.
I don't know. I haven't heard anything. That's a question that never got answered. I could see
Because
them
like
not wanting to do that, but
what if you do download play and then also do online play at the same time? Probably not, but I just thought of that.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know if you could do online play, but you could definitely probably do download.
Tico, those
The
black
other question
ducks.
is, will you be able to, if you loan a game with the game cartridge to a friend, does that stop you from playing that game? That's the other thing they never answered. If you loan a game out to a friend with the virtual card, does that mean it's no longer playable while it's in the other friend's library?
Right.
Probably.
Well, now Tico, Sir Adam, you know what I'm wondering about? It's because like how you could transfer save data, digital games, all that, but then if we're not able to get a 1 terabyte micro SD Express or more right away, I wonder if we could just use virtual game cards. Like, oh, I'll just transfer this game, make it over to this to my account, and then do that with virtual game cards. But I don't know. But right, Sir Adam?
Yeah.
Wait,
Luckily, I don't have very many games.
it's Sir Adam. Good thing
I
we
only
don't live in
have
a
like 5 good ones.
that. Oh, on digital, that's awesome. Sir Adam, I try to do physical a decent amount, but sometimes the digital ones go on sale for so cheap that it's hard to pass up sometimes. But
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you either pay like $5 for the digital or 30 for the physical.
Yeah.
yeah. It's like, well, Sir Adam, and Legacy is always on sale for 20, like I told you in the Discord. That's why I'm hoping like Warner Bros. Will do, and even the physical version will go on sale more. So then you just have to wait a few months. Because, like, Tico, isn't it weird that people try to buy third party games earlier? Because some companies will lower the prices pretty fast, which is nice, but.
Yeah, and I think you're right. I think it's one of those they definitely will lower the prices. Third parties will, so
And Sir Adam. Oh,
that'll
sorry.
give you an opportunity to pick stuff up maybe that you wouldn't have bought before, which is what I'm hoping happens to some of these other third parties that were, we weren't picking up on other consoles, but maybe we would because we could get them on the go for the Switch.
And Tico Ranger, you know what's wild? That's just why I'm glad we're not in Australia. So the Mario Kart World Battle first list, I looked it up, Tico, $885 plus $71 in shipping. 800
Wow.
bucks plus 50 in shipping. For Australia, then we have
That's how much the
764.
Switch 2 Pro will be.
Yeah, right, Sir Adam, at
Literally.
retail. 794 plus Sir Tico Ranger, the shipping is crazy. And it's crazy how the pre-orders sold out like I think less than a day in Europe regardless of the price, but that's crazy though.
Yeah. No, it is crazy. It'll be interesting to see what we get into here when they do open up pre-orders, because we may have to have a reaction video just to the pre-order mayhem here in the U.S.
Yeah, just to see how
Yeah,
395.
to see who was able to get something and not, and then what it's going to look like. We may all be in the same boat where we're just waiting.
Yeah. Let's see.
So
And Sir Adam Tico, what do you call the conversion rate? What is the US conversion rate to euros? Is that? Oh, okay, so it is about the same price there. Okay. As US, that makes sense, yeah. But like Tico, I think Canada, yeah, what is the Tico, thanks for doing these pre-show things. These are cool.
yeah, this is a lot of fun.
But like Tico, are
I'm
we
glad I had
filming?
some time to do it. So
Right?
I'm waiting on a serviceman to show today. We got a dryer that's acting up, so
That's
supposed to
awesome.
be coming anytime now through noon. So if I
Tell
have to
him to
jump
join the
off,
call.
you'll know
Join the
why.
call,
Yeah,
sir.
right.
Oh wow, Tico. Oh Tico, so it is, Sir Adam. It is 630 in Canada, 700 for the bundle in Canada.
Yikes.
Tico Ranger. Tico Ranger, the thing is it's not as cheap as Japan, but I think we are one of the cheaper countries for it, you know? Cuz I look at the other ones, I'm like, "Man, that's crazy."
Yeah, it is.
But like Tico Ranger, so for like free roam, can we free roam together? Did they clarify that, or is that just solo, or can we do it and like play missions together and like look for coins and stuff?
See, I'm not sure. I'm hoping we're gonna be able to free roam and pick coins up together. To me, that would make you want to meet up with friends more to be able to drive around the world. It says you can meet up, so I think the fact that it talks about you and friends can drive around an open world, to me, it seems like that's going to be something that people are going to be like, well, let's go find the coins or let's go find,
Yeah.
the switches and whatever it is.
Oh, Tico, you
So,
can. So it says in Mario Kart World, you can play free roam online with friends. You can go anywhere with the world, visit all courses and areas within them, and meet up with your crew anywhere in the game's world. So apparently they did confirm that. Okay, that's good.
that is good.
Man, wait. So Tico, is that like so? There will. I mean, it's not like story mode, but like I wonder if it looks like maybe the DS mission mode, like beat these missions. So like hopefully it's like that at least, because that's what it kind of looked like. But
Yeah.
man, wait, Sir
I hope
Adam.
I hope we can do it.
Tico Ranger, my thing. Sorry if I'm taking your time, guys. Hopefully you weren't busy here.
No, you're good.
Cause are you
I'm
off
not
I'm
sure
just
today
what Sir
too?
chilling.
Adam's doing.
Sir Adam's chilling, right, Sir
Chilling
Adam?
like a villain.
Wait, like Tico, are you off today too? Cause I'm like taking a day off, but I'll work tomorrow. I have a big day tomorrow, but
I've got stuff I'm working on today. I'm doing some eBay stuff and stuff like that, but not working my current job.
that's good. Tico, you're gonna like buy everything on eBay, huh, from Scalper?
Yeah, right.
But like Tico, what do you think? Are we gonna like? Because the PS5 had the biggest launch so far, but Tico, I wonder if it's gonna be like big launch for Switch 2, like lots of units, and then nothing for a bit. Like PS5, like it like spaces out. That's what I'm curious.
Yeah, I hope that's not the case, but it could happen.
But Tico, it is funny because they're like, we'll promise to make enough stock to prevent scalpers, and it's like, okay, well, pre-orders in other regions have already sold out fairly quickly. So how's that going, right, Tico?
Exactly. It's not looking good. It
But
is not looking good.
Tico, I do have a question. Like, is it gonna do well regardless of price? Because some analysts say it will, but then people are complaining like, oh, 450 in this game. But I feel like those same people are gonna buy it. I don't know why. I just feel like they're gonna buy it anyway.
I think people will buy it. I think they're definitely going to have people that are, not happy about the initial price, but I think the
Yeah.
overall, the majority of the fans will always buy.
Yeah.
It's, are you going to get the people that are casual to buy? And I think that's what Nintendo's
Uh,
hoping is the casual buyer will still
yeah.
buy it.
They're hoping, yeah.
So,
Well, Tico, if they
yep.
don't, Tico, do we expect like a Switch 2 Lite? Maybe it's like, oh, you couldn't afford it. Okay, here's one for like $100 less or 150 less or whatever. I wonder if they would
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, hey, my serviceman just pulled in, so I'm going to
Oh
have to jump
man,
off the call here, guys. But I
can we talk to
appreciate it. A
Sir
lot of
Adam?
fun this morning. Good predictions. And
Man,
yeah, we'll go from there. So,
Tico, thanks, man.
yeah, thanks for having me, Redbeard. Thanks, chat. Thanks, Sir
All
Adam, for
right.
joining.
Can I talk to
And
Sir
yeah,
Adam or
we'll talk to you guys later. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day. So God bless you
you
guys.
too?
See you
God bless.
later.
Yep.
Sir Adam,
Talk to
can
you
we
later,
talk?
guys.
Thanks, Tico. Let's talk to Sir Adam.
All right.
Sir Adam, what did you think with the missions though? Like, is that kind of good or bad? Like,
It looked interesting.
yeah,
I bet they're keeping some stuff hidden for like a surprise.
yeah.
I think there's gonna be like one or two bigger things you can do too.
Oh, that would be cool. Is there a because Sir Adam? Let me
Like,
see. Let me see if there's yeah. Oh, go for it. Sorry.
oh no, I was just gonna say I'm still wondering if there's gonna be like bosses and stuff.
Yeah, because like Sir Adam, I heard like because that's what I'm wondering. Because like I don't know if they've showed a lot of stuff on games before, but I know Sir Adam sometimes they have left surprises like the depths and Tears of the Kingdom they never showed, and then the game came out. I was like, oh, there's the depths. So that's what I'm wondering if there's like yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, because like okay, so Tico Sir Adam, it looks like it does say it allows players to wander around the courses, take on special challenges, and bring friends to roam around with. So there are hidden missions within P switches around the world, and players can drive together in free roam. Okay, so it looks like there are challenges and missions.
Oh.
So Sir Adam, that makes me feel a little better because the thing is, like, mission mode was really cool on the DS version. We just don't know if there's bosses because the DS version had like bosses on mission mode. So.
Yeah.
Like, but Sir Adam, it makes. I mean, like, I'm still kind of bummed on like a full story mode. But I mean, at least it sounds like there's stuff you could do instead of just roaming. Like, okay, let's go do this, or like, I don't know.
Yeah, I think a story would have been perfect for this with the
Yeah,
free roam and
I
everything.
know. Sir Adam, that was lame. I'm like, guys, come on. Like, I don't know.
Like think of what that could have been. Like Mario grew up in a small town and he wants to join the Grand Prix or something like that.
That'd be awesome. Sir Adam, that would be. But Sir Adam, if we get the bundle, that's better, right? Than paying 80, like 50. I mean, it's digital, but is that better than I don't know?
Yeah, that's a better deal. I think I'm gonna probably wait and try to find it used
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
I think that's my plan.
Sir Adam, you could get the 3D Mario bundle. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I bet that's what they're gonna do.
Sir Adam, my question, are they just going to do all black Joy-Cons with different accent colors? Because that'd be kind of weird. I don't know what they're going to do.
Yeah. I bet for this year they're not gonna do any colors,
Yeah,
which
they're
is
going to
sad
wait.
to say, but
Yeah,
I think they're just gonna keep it the black, keep it
yeah.
all uniform.
Sir Adam, I will say I prefer the black with accent colors over the gray and neon. Like, I do like that. Like, at least there's some coloring, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
But,
I
Sir,
like the Splatoon one that I have, but
yeah, the
the
neon.
black is pretty good too.
Because, Sir Adam, I just know for neon's really bright, but the Splatoon ones I have, I think I showed you, Sir Adam, they're the ones with the graffiti, the Splatoon 3 ones, so those are fine.
Oh.
But,
I have the original one where it's green and pink.
ooh, Sir Adam, fancy. Sir Adam,
But yeah,
yeah,
that one you have is cool too. I remember when
perfect.
that one came out, that one was really cool. That and the Animal Crossing one.
Yeah.
were ones I really wanted, the Joy Cons.
The joy. Well, it's that's another thing. Is like the Splatoon 3 ones I got through a good deal through somewhere like Facebook Market because I had the Zelda OLED's the one I actually got, but then I was able to get like those accessories for it to add onto it. So the cool thing, sir, is if you don't get a certain special edition, I feel like if you like wait a little bit or go to Facebook Marketplace server, you could get it for a decent price, just the special Joy-Con, so you don't buy another special edition. So I do like that aspect, but.
Yeah.
Sir Adam, I guess there's that. Like we just wait for that. That we have our Switch to. Then like, oh, then we have this color. Then we can do that. I don't know. But
I know if they come out with a different color, I may have to, cause I'll get the black one, and then if they come out with another color, I'll like trade mine in and get the different color.
oh, there you go.
Or I guess I could just buy the Joy-Cons
Just
if
buy
they
the
just had the
Joy-Con. Yeah.
Joy-Cons, but
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Well, it's Sir Adam. Even from scalpers, depending on the price, like you might pay a little more, but you're not gonna pay like 450. Like for a new console.
yeah.
So that's good. But like Sir Adam, I have a question. Did you see a real beat 'em ups? He apparently has every Switch special edition. So he's got like 40 Switches, or I don't know. He's got a crazy amount.
Wow.
And he'll buy. Sir Adam, he's a big time YouTuber, so like sometimes he'll get one sent to him, but usually he'll buy them. Like I'm like, dang, sir.
He's a super fan.
Sir Adam's collectors are gonna struggle with Switch too with the prices.
Yeah. I
But
don't want to buy the Piranha Plant camera, but I have to.
because I have to like. But Sir Adam, don't worry. I'll try to. Sir Adam, sorry, you're saying there's like 1440p cameras you could get that are like higher resolution or what?
Yeah, any webcam that uses that USB-C should
Yeah.
work.
Okay, that'd be nice. Sir Adam, let me look it up because I'd be like, because Sir Adam, I don't know if I'd buy one, but then like as a gift, I'd be like, but Sir Adam, I'm kind of wondering because like you know how there was rumors about a camera accessory? Those same rumors and leaks that talked about that said eventually there could be a second screen that would attach to the top port. So Sir Adam, I'm really curious because we saw the camera one, but I feel like if that would have happened, that would be like when they would add like DS games or something, to it.
Yeah.
But Sir Adam, I'm glad they don't include that because that would be like a $600 Switch too if they had like that screen included.
Yeah.
Expensive. Sir Adam, let me look it
It's
up.
too much.
Right. Sir Adam, what do you do today? Just hang out or?
I've got to do a couple eBay things today, but other than that, probably
Yeah.
just running some errands and stuff, but
Oh, Sir Adam, it does say, yeah, you can use Switch 2 camera accessory or any compatible USB-C camera with the console. That's good. That's good.
yeah.
Sir Adam, so what
Yeah,
did you say?
I would just try to find any camera that would
Yeah.
work.
So, like, Sir Adam, I have a question. Like, would you have to do a 4K camera, or is that only if you have like a 4K TV? Like,
I don't know. Um, I mean, I would think as long as it looks nice, I don't think you'd need the 4K camera.
yeah, 'cause that's too much. Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
I
see.
don't I don't have a 4K TV, that's for sure.
I know, Sir Adam. Mine's 1080p, but we had the one that you have now. Was it CTR? The CTR TV,
Oh,
Sir Adam.
CRT? Yeah.
CRT. It's Sir Adam. Because that's funny. But when you play Mario Sunshine, it reminds me like when I was a kid, I would play out our CRT in the family room, and it was fun, Sir Adam. But like Sir Adam, the reason we had to get rid of it because like it wouldn't fit on the new entertainment center because it was like really thick. So that's why.
Oh, yeah.
Let me look up for.
I'd love to find like an adapter to make my Switch run on that TV.
That'd be awesome. Wait, Sir Adam, I have a question. It's weird. So OLED TVs are a lot, but it's saying LG 43 4K Smart TV, $215. That's not as bad as I thought. But the OLED ones are like 2000. I'm like, no, I'm not doing an OLED TV. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's not bad, Sir Adam. 4K TV's 200. Oh, this one's a little more sick. Yeah, 670, probably a better brand. 349
Yeah, that's not too bad.
4K TV.
Or you
Sir,
could always wait for Black Friday or something like that.
be like,
Or
hey,
if there's like some kind of summer sale or something for TVs.
that's smart. Because surrounded by grandma, she's all like, "Yeah, we'll get you a new TV in the fall." And then I'm like, "But surrounded, then I feel like it should be 4K if she was gonna do that because of the yeah." So she, but Sir Adam, what is actual 4K like? Does it look that much different? Because like even when I watch the gameplay of like the Switch 2 games in 4K, it looks way better. But I don't know like what I'm missing. Like I don't get the whole like actual 4K resolution, like how that works. But
I think it's kind of like it's minor differences.
yeah,
Maybe it's just a little bit more crisp or something, but
sharper. Yeah,
there's not there's not that much difference.
right. Like it's Sir Adam, how are we feeling about the Zeldas at 4K 60? Like I'm kind of excited to jump back in, Sir Adam, just because I haven't 100% of it, but like I have to find the Korok seeds, but I'd rather get a guidebook than use the voice thing, right, Sir Adam?
Yeah.
Sir Adam, while you're
I know
playing,
I haven't played Breath of the Wild in like a couple of years,
yeah,
so
me
it'll
neither.
be cool to go back and play it again.
Because Sir Adam, and I know like Tico disagrees with Forgotten Land, and just that Forgotten Land's one of my favorite Kirby games, and I've been waiting for DLC, so that's why that upgrade pack I feel good. But that Jamboree, I'm like maybe if I get it as a gift or something, right, Sir Adam?
Yeah. Well,
Sir,
the thing with that one is the mini games didn't seem that creative.
yeah. Sir Adam, I just want to try mouse controls on one game, but I don't know if I'll be able to do
Yeah.
that. I don't
But
know.
I mean, at least just with regular Mario Jamboree, the
Yeah,
the mouse control games looked pretty cool,
fun.
but
Like,
just the base game,
yeah.
it didn't seem as interesting.
Surrounded, remember how I'm all complaining, like, ew, guys, like, this is weird, like, Coopathlon, Surrounded, I'm like, eh. But Surrounded with a friend, it is more fun, the mini games, like, when I play with my
Yeah.
friend, because, like, we would all, like, yell at each other and stuff. But Surrounded, the weird thing is, like, I just never, like, Mario Party 7 is the last one I played, and then, like, I played some of the 64 ones, and I just skipped a bunch of them, and then I got Jamboree for Christmas, so I was like, okay.
Yeah, the ones on the GameCube are awesome,
Yeah, those are fun.
but after that, they kind of went downhill.
Sir Adam, should I play 7 next week for Throwback Thursday? Because that would be my next Throwback
That would be
Thursday.
epic.
Dang. Sir Adam, what should I do?
That's the
Go
one.
for it.
I have the disc for that one, but it's
Yeah.
scratched. So
Oh,
you can play it, but then like 20 minutes in, the game will crash.
that sucks.
So we played a game of it, and it was like every 20 minutes we had to reset the game. But we got through a single game though with that.
Oh wow, that's funny.
And that's the one too. Mario Party 7, you can use the GameCube microphone for some of the games
Oh, that's
if you have
true.
it.
That's cool. Sir Adam, dude, that is a cake.
But,
Sir Adam, sorry to talk for a while. I just get lonely sometimes. So, because I'm off today. So, yeah.
yeah.
Sir Adam, you get. Wait, Sir Adam,
No,
so
it's good discussion.
because Sir Adam, do you work a job, or you said you're looking for some, or are you like,
I've got like I'm doing some work, but I'm trying to find something more steady, you
yeah,
know, because
that
I'm
makes
doing
sense.
I'm doing some like several different little things, but I want to find one thing to stick with.
That makes sense. Yeah, just trying to like, cause Sir Adam, cause you're with the family, huh? Too. Like that's smart.
Yeah,
Cause Sir Adam, I read that more adults like move home now, cause it's expensive. Like it's hard.
it is. Yeah.
So I don't even know. Sir Adam, Tico gets it right. Like it's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
but Sir Adam, like I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it's,
be
it's expensive for everybody.
Everybody's like, "Dang, sir, Sir Adam, should we like Rainbow Curse? I do want to try again the Rainbow Cruise for like, but I don't know, like Sir Adam for GameCube. Like, so should next week's throwback? Because I streamed Mario Kart today, so that's why I'm not doing it today. But Sir Adam, should next week's throwback be like Wario World, Mario Party 7, or should it be like the Kirby Rainbow? I don't know.
Ooh, you might have to do a poll, 'cause
Sir
I'm
Adam,
not
what's
sure.
yeah? I need to do a poll. Sir Adam, should I do it right now? Let me do it, guys.
Yeah, like do a poll here or make like a what do you call it? Like one of the a post poll. You can do that too. Do two of
Yeah.
them.
Darn it, Sir Adam. I got a few subscribers. That's dumb. I don't want subscribers. Right, Sir Adam?
Get out of
Get
here.
out of here. Sir Adam, I didn't know it was at 1273. I thought it was at 1269, but okay. Right, Sir Adam? Get out of here, guys, right now. Right, Sir Adam? Uh, I think someone left the chat, Sir Adam.
Oh no, we didn't mean it.
Tomorrow night. Who is hyped for the... Oh, feel free to comment. Oh, 89% said yes. Okay. Sir Adam, let me... What game should I play for next? Sir Adam, eventually we'll do Totally Throwback Tuesday, because then my work schedule will change, but
That'll be awesome.
if that's okay with you guys.
We ought to try to do a Mario Kart 8 stream too with Tico Ranger.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Cause like I don't have the game, but I could play because you can do multiplayer 2-player. So I could play on his game and we could do multiplayer.
That'd be fun. For what game, Sir Adam?
For Mario Kart 8.
Oh yeah, we need to do that so we can like warm up and yeah. Oh hi Kayla. Oh wow, nice new logo. Sir Adam, Kayla has a new profile logo. Good morning, Boo. Hi gaming and nonsense was up. Hope you're all well. Almost weekend. Yeah, it is. Oh, Sir Adam. Oh yeah, Sir Adam's been in a voice call.
Howdy.
Nice. Howdy cakes. How we doing, Kayla? Guys, sub to Sir Adam right now or I'll die. Right, Sir Adam?
Quick, save Red Beat.
Yeah, let me go pin the channel here. I gotta click on Sir Adam's channel. Sir Adam is almost 400 subscribers. Wait, Sir Adam, should I be like, wait, sub to Sir Adam right now? That's what I'll say. Right, Sir Adam? There you go. Awesome, guys. Let's pin that. Sir Adam, it was early, huh? Sir Adam, what did you think of the Mario Kart Direct? What do you give it out of 10?
I mean, there wasn't, other than like the missions, there was most of the stuff we'd already seen. I feel like
So like a 5 maybe or 4?
it just gave a little more detail, I guess.
So maybe a 5?
I'd say like a 6 or 7.
6 or 7, yeah.
Just because it gave you more detail with stuff.
I mean, Sir Adam, the good news is everything does look completely new. Like they're not really recycling tracks, so that's good.
Yeah.
But Sir Adam, my question, so where did the 6 laps thing come from? Like how did you find that? Like
It showed it in the corner of the screen when it showed them racing.
Oh, that's awesome.
So yeah, the tracks are going to be a lot longer.
That's good.
And
Wait.
I actually saw a video of somebody playing. It was like a Donkey Kong track.
Oh, I saw that.
And it started out in like a forest, and they were going around, and then the map changed to another section of the track, and it turned into like a Donkey Kong skyscraper type thing.
Oh, Sir Adam, is that the one that... Go for it.
Oh wait, yeah, what
my question, Sir, my question, is that the classic Donkey Kong reference where the barrels are coming down the ramps?
Yeah, it was that one.
Wait, Sir Adam, that starts in the forest? I didn't even realize that. Where did you find that video, Sir Adam? I need to watch that. That looks cool.
I think it was somebody talking about the Switch 2 or something, and they had that going on in the background.
Oh, that's cool. Sir Adam, that looks fun.
I think it was from the whatever that event was where people were able to go and play the game.
Uh huh. Sir Adam, we gotta play free roam
Yeah, it
together.
looked long.
Sir Adam, this Mario Kart's gonna be so stressful though. 24 players and longer tracks. That's gonna be stressful, right, Sir Adam?
Yeah.
Oh man. But Sir Adam, you know what the good news is? We could use our because I have a GameCube adapter. I could use my GameCube controller that I already used for Mario Kart 8. My Switch Pro controller. You could use your Joy Cons. So it is nice, Sir Adam. That like for me, I'm just gonna get the Mario Kart World bundle and a carrying case. That's all I need. Like day one, and then I'm okay. You know what I'm saying, Sir Adam? So I do
Yeah.
like that. I do appreciate that. Because Sir Adam, I think like when the Switch came out, you had to like buy the Pro controller, buy this because it was like there's no Wii U compatibility at all. But then Sir Adam, it's funny because like the wheels though do look tempting for later, but I'll probably wait. I'll probably wait a little bit. But
I know the wheels do look cool. At least hopefully they'll make the motion controls better because like Mario Kart 8 the motion controls felt like they kind of forced it. It
yeah,
wasn't as good as Mario Kart Wii.
Wii was the best. Sir Adam, I still have my Wii wheel in my other room. I still have it. It's awesome.
I know the
Yeah,
Wii wheel's awesome.
that was yes, sir. Because I never bought the Switch wheels because I liked the Wii one more because it was more comfortable. But I never like. I mean, I think I used it once, but I never bought them. But sir, out of my question, does that mean like when we're playing this with the bigger SLSR, will that act? Is that actually going to be usable now? Like, will it actually feel good? Or because I'm hoping it does with the bigger Joy-Con, but.
When they said the SL and SR buttons are going to be made of metal.
Sir Adam, they look way bigger too. Like when they compared it, I'm like,
I
wow,
know.
they're actually Sir Adam. You guys are actually making buttons this time, right, Sir Adam?
Yeah. They're not little Tic Tacs.
Well, it's around my question is the price gouging their excuse to be like, well, we gave you guys everything you wanted for a Switch upgrade, now pay up. Is that kind of what that is, Sarah? Because it sounds like that, where it's like, well, we gave you everything, now you got to pay us like all this money. I don't know.
I think it's more like how well the Switch did and how well Mario Kart 8 did. And now they're like,
Yeah,
oh, well, we know people are gonna pay this,
yeah.
so let's jack the price up.
Sir Adam, I'm worried. Watch it still sell like 40 million copies. Or like, well, that's good enough at $80. We'll just keep it here, right, Sir Adam? Like, they're just gonna keep it
Yeah.
out. Like,
Zelda will be $90.
no, Sir Adam. Sir Adam, you know what my prediction is? And like, oh, dude, I hope this isn't real. But Sir Adam, I have a feeling, especially if GTA is going this route, Sir Adam, I'm gonna be weird. And Sir Adam, what if it's $100 the next 3 days?
Oh no. Oh
Uh,
no. No.
no.
And Redbeard, you know how good we are at predicting
Oh no,
things.
I just screwed
No.
it up. Sir Adam, everybody don't look forward to 2030 when it comes out. Like, don't look forward to that.
Yeah.
Wait,
No,
Sir Adam?
Redbeard, stop predicting things.
Oh no,
You'll
I'll
just be
stop.
right.
I know, I gotta stop. No, but Sir Adam, I don't, because Sir Adam, we got three predictions right, didn't we? On the Switch 2 Direct, Open World Mario Kart, 3D DK, and GameCube. I can't believe we got those, right, Sir?
I know that was crazy.
But Sir Adam, I'm curious, like, Sir Adam, did we get anything right at this Mario Kart Direct? Because, like, Tico's like, oh, you guys got that one part right, so I can't remember what that was. But Sir Adam, did we kind of predict the missions? I mean, we said story mode, but then we wondered if there would be, like, a mission mode, like the DS version, so I don't know.
Well, I had said there was going to be like little stuff to do like shrines. I had said something like
Yeah.
that.
And that was kind of right, wasn't it, Sir Adam? Because, like, there's some stuff, like the
Yeah,
switches and...
little mini missions.
Sir Adam, imagine he'd entered a Breath of the Wild shrine out of nowhere.
It pops out of the ground.
But Sir
No,
Adam,
that's what the DLC is gonna be. You pay $20 and you get Breath of the Wild's Hyrule to drive around in.
yeah, that'd be awesome. Sir Adam, that'd be wait, let me sorry, sir, let me um that would be awesome. Wait, Sir Adam, I guess they're definitely not adding Kirby to Mario Kart. We know that with the Air Riders.
Yeah, no.
Let me see if wait, Sir Adam, would anyone I feel bad for that game because I feel like it deserves more. I just still it's weird it's launching the same year as Mario Kart World.
I definitely want to look into it
Oh, it's Sir Adam, my prediction.
because the
Yeah, go
first
for it.
one is pretty cool.
The which one? Oh yeah, Air Ride.
The first one
Yeah,
on the
that'd be
GameCube.
Sir Adam, can we get that for Switch Online now since they're doing the second one or what?
Oh yeah,
Sir
that
Adam
would be
online.
awesome.
It's Sir Adam. If you have the expansion or Tico, I do want to play with somebody. Some of those games online because you have to play with friends. So that's why I'm hoping like one of you guys we could play. But
Yeah, we have it.
okay, Sir Adam,
Because
we just
I'd like to try out F-Zero. That'd be cool.
that'd be yeah. Because Sir Adam, I played it a little bit because like I have it. I never played it a lot. Because Sir Adam, I'll just tell you the story mode makes you want to like pull your hair out. It is way too hard, Sir Adam. It is like way too impossible. Like it's rough. That's why I have less hair, Sir Adam, right now. Right, Sir Adam? But Sir Adam, I am curious because like Soul Calibur I never played, but most of those I only own 3 of those games that are coming so far because I never got Fire Emblem or the Pokemon ones because I'm like I'm not paying $300, but like you know. But
Yeah, the Fire Emblem looks pretty cool too.
Sir Adam, we could play all those online. That's crazy, dude. That is crazy.
I know that would be awesome.
Well, it's Sir Adam, the thing is,
I've
oh, go
played
for it.
I've played Soul Calibur 2. We've got that one. That one's pretty fun. I don't like fighting games as much, other than like Super Smash Bros. But
Yeah,
that one's pretty fun.
that would be cool. Because, like, Sir Adam, my issue is the 64 games have some issues online, but what's odd is the Game Boy Advance games work pretty well online. Because I played Four Swords with one person in chat before, and I played it a 4-player game and it worked. And Mario Kart 64 worked okay, Sir Adam, but some games I heard, like, what is it, the Perfect Darkos aren't, like, as optimized. So it's kind of like hit or miss with, like, the 64 games online, or GBA, but.
Yeah. Yeah, we tried to play GoldenEye when it came out, and
Ew.
it just didn't work.
Ew. Ew. Sir Adam, my question. Okay, so like Sir Adam, it says Switch 2 will have Wi-Fi 6 and NFC for improved connectivity, at improved and Amiibo compatibility. Okay, 2SU. Let me see what. So the Switch 2 has Wi-Fi 6. Let me see what PS5 has. I'm just curious, Sir, for its Wi-Fi chip.
Yeah.
Oh, Sir Adam.
Is it gonna get 5G?
Sir Adam, here's what's weird. You don't need to enable Wi-Fi. Okay. Sir Ab, it says that PS5 has Wi-Fi 6, so it has the same Wi-Fi chip as Switch 2. So hopefully, Sir Adam, we can
Huh.
actually connect. I don't know.
That's pretty cool.
Hi, Amari. What's going on, Gag? Amari Gag is here, right, Sir Adam?
Amare.
Sir Adam, Sir Adam, I'm bummed we didn't get Gag in Mario Kart, like a Gag character, but that's okay.
I know, and we didn't get Gak either.
Sir Adam Gag. But Sir Adam, the characters, I'm like, that's kind of cool playing all these enemies. Like, that's kind of cool.
I know, there's just so many.
But Sir Adam, oh no, Sir Adam, you know what's bad? Sir Adam, I swear, if they try to release DLC next year, people are gonna be so mad for that after 80
Oh, yeah.
bucks paid DLC. It's $40 paid DLC, by the way, right, Sir Adam?
Yeah.
No, Sir Adam, you know what they're gonna
We
do?
added the entire Fire Emblem roster.
Yeah, no, Sir Adam, you know what'd be funny? You guys wanted story mode. We're locking it behind $40 paid DLC. You're welcome.
No.
Sir Adam, Fat Boy would be happy because he said he would pay $120 for Mario Kart World.
Yeah, then he would be.
But Sir Adam, what do you think? Sir Adam, it's hard because the Switch 2 box art's a lot better and it's red. But Sir Adam, people said that the spines have artwork this time. So it's not just red, they have actual artwork on the spines. But I don't know.
Huh. I wonder if they'll do the reversible covers like they did with a couple Switch games.
Oh, Sir Adam, Amari's bummed. So, Amari, I hope there's not 200cc because this game is already like too much. But like, she wanted, or they wanted, Amari wanted 200 or 250. But Amari said, oh yeah, I'm kind of bummed. Where are the Mii's? Because they said they didn't, I'm sad they didn't have Mii's and they didn't show Rainbow Road. They just teased it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah,
That's my next prediction is when you unlock the Crown Cup, it's gonna be on the moon,
yeah.
and then you get to drive around on the moon.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, like, well, it's Sir
So
Adam.
there'll be like 4 giant tracks all on the moon.
Sir Adam, Amari wants 250. I'm like, no, 200 is already more than enough. But Amari, 200 cc with 24 people is just suicide, right, Sir Adam? Like,
Oh my word. That's just F-Zero then.
that's just yeah. Oh yeah, because F Zero has like 30 racers. I just forgot about that. Yeah, on the track. Sir Adam, F Zero online. Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Wait, cause Amari, like I agree though. I'm kind of bummed. Like, hopefully there's Mii's though. Like that's kind of weird. Yeah.
Well, hey, we have Tomodachi Life.
Oh yeah. Sir Adam. Well, oh sorry. Watch. There's gonna be a Switch 2 version because like it'll barely struggle to run at 30 FPS, and then they'll have a Switch 2 version.
Yeah.
That's funny. But Sir Adam, like I don't know. Sir Adam, they said Legacy looks really good. The one I told you about that like that I thought was kind of cool. But Sir Adam, I would only double dip if there's a really good sale, and then I could trade in my Switch copy and then use my points, because then I'll feel better. Because
Wait, which one? Which one is that? What's
that
Legacy?
one, remember the one you asked me like, oh, you said like that you saw me stream on New Year's, the Hogwarts or whatever. Yeah, that one.
Oh, that one. Yeah. Yeah, that one
I
looks
never
pretty
have.
interesting.
Amari, I actually won, I think one time, and that was after like playing it for a little bit on F099. Amari, I think I got lucky though. I got top 5, I know before, but it's hard. That's Sir Adam.
The most I've gotten is like 12th place or something.
Yeah, it's hard, guys. It's hard. Sir Adam, what do you think? Would that be interesting? Or Sir Adam, I wonder what the mouse controls will be, but you might like that one, Sir Adam, because it does look a lot better on the two. But
Yeah, the mouse is gonna be pretty cool.
because Sir Adam, it's
I'll
so
have to
weird.
get I'll have to get like a giant mouse pad to use.
That I know, right? To use for the
And just bring it with me everywhere and roll it out. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to play legs. And then
oh,
no one will want to play with me. Why doesn't anyone want to play legs with me?
that'd be funny. Wow. Okay, Sir Adam, Steam Deck doesn't have DLSS. That's crazy.
Oh. I wonder if they'll make a Steam Deck too.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, Sir Adam, is Switch 2 actually ahead of it? Because like people are saying some third-party games look better than on Steam Deck, so I don't know. But,
I don't know. I think it's a little bit more powerful actually.
yeah, just a little bit. Yeah. Right, guys.
And I think there's definitely it's gonna have games work better on it because I've heard the Steam Deck has some trouble running
Certain
a lot of
games.
different games.
Yeah.
So I think the Switch 2 will work better with games.
Well, let's start up the Hogwarts one. They said does dip in frame rate more. Where Switch 2 it runs at like a smooth 30 FPS. Like they didn't get it to 60 like on PS5, but it's a smooth 30 for like what the graphics are. But
One game I hope they announce for the Switch 2 later on is I don't know if you heard about it when it came out, but the new Indiana Jones game.
oh, that'd be sick.
Did you hear about that one?
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah, because Xbox did it, and then it's
It's
on
like
PS5, and then yeah.
yeah, it's like first person. That one looked really cool to me. Um, I just don't have anything to play it on because it's a really big game. But if that came to the Switch 2, I would get it on that.
That would be awesome. Sir Adam, that'd be crazy. Sir Adam, I am impressed with this first third-party support this first year. I know it's not first-party, Sir Adam, but it's crazy to see how these games look, and run.
I know, just the amount of big games coming is crazy.
Sir Adam, is that big for us or what? Because like there was some open world big games on Switch, but like certain new games they just wouldn't be able to work out. But
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm excited for games like um the Indiana Jones or Monster Hunter, games like that will be able to come to Switch now.
yeah,
They'll have to optimize it, but there's a really good chance that they'll make these games for Switch now.
that's true. Yeah,
Make ports for them, which is
that's
super
true.
exciting. it's just a bummer that most of these, well, not most of them, but a lot of these third-party games are like Elden Ring, where they're really creepy,
Yeah.
but not all of them.
Yeah, that's a little weird. Sir Adam, I feel like I would just give up, you know? Because it's like too much and like it'd be too hard and like just kind of dark, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, and
go
for
for it.
that one, like Elden Ring, the gameplay doesn't look fun. It's too hard.
Yeah, it doesn't look fun, yeah. Well, Sir Adam, then it's like you have to like start over and you did all the stuff and you like wasted all your time. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Sir Adam,
But
let
no,
me
like
look.
games like Hogwarts and those look
Those are
really
fun.
cool.
Well, it's right up that one. Even though there is some of the like the magic elements, it's actually like not very dark, Stratum. Like it's an end-up story, but it's not. It's like a Lord of the Rings kind of thing. So it's not really like I think you'll
Yeah.
like the story, Stratum, but it's not nearly as dark as like the Souls games. Like it's not too bad with that. So
Yeah, it's more like whimsical.
yeah, Stratum. I can't tell if let's see. It looks pretty good between. Ew. Yeah, sorry. I'm looking at a comparison. Okay, so there's Steam Deck.
No.
I want to see a side by side, Sir Adam. Sir Adam, it does kind of
I
look
wonder
better. I'll go for it.
I wonder if like the Switch is like the same size or bigger than the Steam Deck.
Yeah. It is a little. It's a Sir Adam. You know what's weird? It's a bigger screen, but way lighter and less bulky, but bigger screen.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not as thick. The Steam Deck is pretty thick.
It's a thick cake. I'm excited. Switch 2 looks way. Yeah, Sir Adam, they're saying to the con, Switch 2 looks way better than Steam Deck, and it makes me really happy. It costs I will be buying Switch 2. Switch 2 miles better than Steam Deck. Because if you look at the comparison, I'm looking at that game right now, Serum of Legacy, and it is crazy. Like how, I don't know, I'm like, wow, right, Serum?
Yeah. It's funny, around Black Friday, I came really close to not the Steam Deck, but I
Oh,
came close to
wow.
buying one of those handheld
Sir
PCs.
Adam, don't do it. It's so much money.
But I'm really glad now that I didn't.
Sir Adam, you know what's weird? Sir Adam, is it just me? What? Okay, so I'm trying to look. So there's like details in the clouds. Okay, so like, is that the same shot though? Sir Adam, you know what's weird? I'm looking at this shot, right? Like on the Steam Deck version of it, and like there's some detail in the mountains, right, Sir Adam? But then you like they show the Switch 2 version, and there's like way more detail, and like the background has way more going on than the Steam Deck version, which is really weird to see that. Isn't that
Well, that's
crazy?
because it's a dedicated port to the Switch,
Oh, from that
so they
game.
put more effort into it.
That's probably why, like, Sir Adam, it is crazy. I mean, like, some games, Sir Adam, like on Switch, you'll see like way less detail than like the current gen call. Like they're like taking all this detail out. But then now, Sir, it's nice to see like the clouds more and more like detail in the background, so it's not like popping. But
Yeah,
Sir Adam, were you gonna
because yeah,
get
like
us? Oh, yeah, go
the
for it.
Steam Deck, they had to like force games to work on it, but
Yeah.
the Switch 2, they're actually putting effort into making them work well.
It's Sir Adam. I'm not buying Cyberpunk, obviously, but it said that the devs, because like people thought that build they worked on for like 7 weeks and that was it. Apparently, Sir Adam, it's like that build they showed at the demo was when it was 7 weeks in development, so it's way further. But they're not going to show that until it releases. So the demo build was just the build that was them working on it for 7 weeks. So it's gonna be like even better,
Okay.
the final one. But sorry, people said it like did ran pretty decent. It struggled a little bit on the DLC, but the DLC never released on PS4, Xbox One because it was too demanding for the PS4. So the fact that it's like included with the Switch 2 version is crazy. Right, Sir Adam?
That's crazy.
Sir Adam, what do you think, Sir Adam? Were you gonna get a Steam Deck or no? Because I'm not gonna do it now that there's Switch 2. But what about you, Sir Adam?
I mean, I came close to getting, it was, oh, what was it? It was it wasn't the Steam Deck, it was the other one, the ROG Ally.
Oh, the
I
seven
came
hundred
close to
dollar.
getting one of those
Eh, yeah,
because I had heard it was almost powerful enough to play some of the games I wanted,
yeah.
but then I was like, there's not enough reason to buy one.
See, Adam, is it
It's
700 bucks? That one's like 700, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. It was
Jeez.
on sale for like $400.
Oh, that's good.
But yeah, I'm super glad I never bought any of those. I don't think I'm gonna I would ever get a Steam Deck now.
Well, it's Adam. I know it's like $50 cheaper, but the issue is you don't get your dock though. You have to buy like a separate
Yeah,
accessory. And the thing is, is people tell me with Steam Deck, you have to tinker with the settings to get it to dock instead of just let me just put it in the dock and then it switches. So I don't know.
yeah, there's more like you gotta mess around in the settings more and get a bunch of cables and stuff, so
Yeah, that's hard. Sir Adam, I mean, like, don't get me wrong. It's Sir Adam. I do like Steam. Like, I play Steam games on my computer, like Epic Games, but they are pretty easy just to pull up. I just know, Sir Adam, I'm not a big guy that like wants to sit there and like tinker with stuff. I just want to like play the game, like turn it on, get the game, like just like play the
yeah.
yeah.
I like Steam for all the sales they have.
Yeah, I like the sales. Sir
Because
Adam, yeah.
I'm able to get games for under $10 and stuff like that.
And you get a lot of free games, Sir Adam. Like I get a lot of free games on there. It's fun.
Yeah.
Sir Adam, I love you, man. You're awesome, dude. Sir Adam, we're gonna free roam, huh? That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Sir Adam, what do you think? So what are you gonna do? Like, Sir Adam, does that mean if you like wait for Switch to another bundle that you have to pay 80 for Mario Kart, or wait like 5 years for a sale, or what are you gonna do, Sir Adam?
I don't know. I guess I'll just have to wait and see and pray about it
Yeah,
because
just pray about it.
I'm still not sure what I'm gonna do.
Cause Sir,
I may end up getting one before all of you. I'll buy one from a scalper.
there you go, Sir Adam, before day one. That's funny, Sir Adam. That would be
Yeah.
cool, Sir Adam. That'd be cool for us to all play. That's why it'd be cool. Cause I know Tico's doing it, so
I know that's what I'm excited is to play with Tika Ranger and you.
yeah.
That'll be really fun.
Sir Adam, Tico says we should try game chat to see, but if I'm streaming, I don't know like how that would happen. But I guess when we're not streaming, we
Yeah.
can just try it out. Like, hey guys, Sir Adam, and then it's gonna come in like this.
Yeah.
Like, when you're talking.
It'll be like stop motion.
But Sir Adam, do we really want? I don't know about you, but I don't really want to have that game thing on. I just want to have the voices because that looked like that was pretty
Oh
bad.
yeah, where it shows the gameplay.
But Sir Adam, I don't know, the Mario Kart will Sir Adam, one thing that I do want to try, but again, like I'll probably wait till Christmas to see if I get it for there. If I ever got the upgrade pack, Sir Adam, is the air hockey game. You use the mouse con as a puck to hit the or as a thing to hit the puck. So that looks cool. But
Oh, I didn't see that one.
yeah, Sir Adam, they showed it on Treehouse. It's air hockey, and yeah, you use the mouse to like hit it like you're playing air hockey, like on there. That looked
Oh,
cool.
okay.
But Sir Adam, my question, like, so I have a stool that will actually work for me to use the mouse con while I sit in my chair. Like you said, I just have to buy like a mouse pad for better traction. So I'll just have to buy a mouse pad and then put that on the stool, and then yeah.
Yeah, you can get those big long ones that you can set on anything. That's what I'm gonna have to find.
It's Sir Adam. You know what's funny? When they showed the reveal trailer in January, when they showed the mouse slide around, I was like, no, I think it's mouse. And they're like, no, that's just because Mario Kart was in the trailer and they're just driving around. I'm like, okay, we'll see. And then bam, Sir Adam, we got.
Yeah.
But Sir Adam, when I first saw the rumor, I'm like, no way, like come on, like they're really gonna do that? Like you know what I'm saying, Sir
Yeah.
Sir Adam, what do you think? Like, do you think the Joy-Con are like Sir Adam? Because you know how like the regular ones are $80 or overpriced. Sir Adam, do you think it's worth $10 more for these? Because I think like with all the improvements, like I'm surprised they didn't go up to like 100 for the Joy-Con.
I don't know.
But
I'm trying to. I guess the biggest thing would be I want to know what they did to make the joysticks better.
yeah.
So we'll have to wait for someone to like tear it apart and show us what's inside.
Oh, because Sir Adam, somebody said there's no Hall effect, but when they played him, they felt way better. And I guess there still may not be drift, but they'd be using something else besides Hall effect or something. But I'll have
Yeah,
to
maybe
see.
they came up with some like new technology or something.
Because Sir Adam, people who you know what's weird, Sir Adam, for me, I have to get the drip protection. Okay. Sir Adam, the weird thing is like that the Joy-Con like being because somebody mentioned Sir Adam they was playing the demo. said that like, cause you know sort of how like they feel they're too tiny. The sticks right now they feel weird, and you have to buy like thumb grips to make them feel good. You know, Sir Adam. They said the sticks do feel good without the thumb grips, but Sir Adam, I'm curious because the normal Joy-Con don't have. There's a gap where like dirt could get under, but they close the gap because the accent colors are these like plastic things they put, so there's no gap. So I'm kind of
Oh,
curious
that's
about
good.
that. So I'm kind of wondering. So
That's
then, like,
cool.
so it'd be hard for dust to get into it or dirt, but
Yeah, 'cause yeah, dust gets in there pretty easy.
Sir Adam, you gotta watch this Hogwarts comparison. It's crazy.
I saw one for Street Fighter, and it looked pretty similar.
Yeah,
Like
Sir Adam, compared to the
the
PS5.
PS5 and they looked pretty much the same to me.
Yeah, they look. Yeah, I'm like, man, are they really? Well, yeah, Sir Adam. Those, yeah, and it's weird because if you look at the Steam Deck version compared to some games, it's a little blurrier, and then the Switch 2 surround, they add like way more detail, and it's like brighter. So I'm just impressed, like what they're able to do with
I
those
know, that's
specs.
awesome.
Because Sir Adam, I have a question. Do you think people would finally buy third-party games on Nintendo? Because I think that's their selling point. They want to like get good third-party support and like make games look good and stuff and like run well. But
I don't know. I know there's people who are like die hard with their PlayStation and stuff,
yeah, they're probably not gonna do it.
but I think this'll convince a lot of people to get Nintendo, I think.
Oh, Sir Adam, like that FromSoft game? You like FromSoft, huh? Well, oh, you gotta buy a Switch too, Sir Adam, to play this
Yeah.
game that looks like a PlayStation IP.
Yeah.
Sir Adam, well,
That one's
so
weird. That
yeah,
one,
I don't like
are you
that
talking
one.
about the Duskblood
I'm not
one?
getting that one. I'm not getting it, but I know for people who
Yeah.
like that stuff, yeah.
Well, that one was weird. I looked into it more, and I guess it's gonna be like an online game.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be like you fight against other players and you fight against enemies too. So I
Mhm.
guess a lot of people are kind of disappointed in that because they wanted it to be like a single player game.
Oh, yeah. Sir Adam, that's like, isn't there that Night Rain, that one that's also multiplayer? That's like an Elden Ring one, but that's on all
Yeah, I don't.
platforms.
Yeah.
Sir Adam, it will run at 5 FPS. Don't worry, right, Sir Adam? Sir Adam, what do we feel about GameCube though? Like that's just crazy we called that. Like,
I know. I think I hope they're gonna put more obscure games on there first before bringing the ones that everybody knows. So then
yeah,
like you're able to play some games that are like super expensive to buy for the GameCube.
yeah. Sir Adam,
Because
what's yeah?
there's one called Cube World,
Oh, baby.
and you play as like a cube animal, and you go around and you fight other animals,
Yeah.
and you can do you remember the game Spore?
Yeah, on the DS, yeah.
Yeah, where you could like make your own creatures and stuff. It was like that, but on the GameCube.
Oh, that's cool.
And I guess it's really rare now. So like they need to put games like that on there to so there's people have a chance to play
Yeah.
them.
Sir Adam, because yeah, the MMO global playtest was weird, but I think that was for GameCube. But yeah, that would be interesting to see what they.
Yeah, I'm excited for GameCube.
Sir Adam, and I mean, like it is like a good deal with like the. I'm just glad, like, Sir Adam, I'm honestly shocked they didn't raise the price of Switch Online. I was like, oh no.
I know. I hope they don't. I hope they keep adding Sega games and all the other consoles because they really slowed down adding games
Yeah, they did.
for the other ones.
Yeah. See.
Next, we'll get PS1 for Nintendo Switch Online.
Sir Adam, that'd be. Sir Adam, what if they did? Wow.
And then the original Xbox.
That would be awesome.
What would be cool is if they added like Sega Saturn and stuff like that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Or the Game Gear.
Dude, Sir Adam, I'm just like Sorry, sir. I'm just watching, like, looking at these third-party comparisons. So I'm just like, wait,
Oh
no,
yeah.
Sir Adam, you know what they might do? No, Sir Adam, it's likely. I bet they're gonna do Game Gear and maybe Saturn just because of like the Sega support, and now it's like stronger hardware. Because my thing, Sir Adam, is some people are like, oh, why is it like GameCube not on Switch? And Sir Adam, I thought about it, but then I'm like, oh, well, they're running the games at 900p. Upscaled, so I feel like, and the GameCube was their last powerful console before Wii, so maybe they just had to like have better hardware to emulate it better, maybe. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know they're gonna look good.
Sir Adam, I mean, sure, it's not the Wii U version with better lighting, but then, Sir Adam, at least you don't have to pay 60 for a port, you know? I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. I still think they might do a Twilight Princess
Yeah, they
on
will.
its own.
Sir Adam, my question is, will we get the GameCube or Wii version of Twilight Princess? That's my question.
Ooh,
With the motion.
I don't know.
Because, Sir Adam, I feel like
I've
if
only
they.
ever played the GameCube one.
Because, Sir Adam, my question is, like, if they did GameCube, Wii would make sense because, you know, the motion controls of the Joy-Con, and, like, you have the optical sensor now for the pointer, so I'm kind of curious of, like, yeah.
That, or I hope for an Ocarina of Time remake.
Sir Adam, wow, Sir Adam, this last screenshot of Legacy. Let me look at this again. Maybe I looked at it wrong. The Switch 2 version looked way better than the Series S. And Sir Adam, Xbox fans are mad. Xbox fans are mad about like Switch 2 and stuff. They're like, no, it's not actually that powerful.
That's funny.
Okay, so here's the series. Yeah, Sir Adam, it looks more dull. It looks better than the Switch version, obviously, but it's just like more dull compared to the Switch 2 version, the Series S. I don't know. So here's the Steam.
Huh.
This is the Steam Deck. The Steam Deck looks pretty good. Then they're gonna show this version. Man, that looks. Sir Adam, there's like way more detail than the Steam Deck for. That's just weird. Sir Adam, I wonder if this is fake. This has to be fake. This comparison video. Sir Adam, let me
I don't
send this to you.
know.
I'm gonna send this to you right now because this is crazy. How?
All right.
Yeah, Sir Adam, people might get third-party games on this now, but
I know there, other than maybe the Hogwarts game, there haven't
yeah,
been any that looked
that look
cool to me,
to
but
you,
I'm
yeah.
excited for what will come next.
Well, it's Sir Adam. Don't
Because
worry. Yeah.
they've opened the doors to all these bigger games to come now.
Yeah, which is good. Like, well, it's Sir Adam. Like I was telling you, oh, Direct wasn't very helpful. Yeah, I know. The only thing I was excited for Zack Attack was the missions for the free roam and playing with friends there, but there wasn't really anything crazy to justify 60 or $80. But like, welcome in, Zach. Sir Adam says hi. But Sir Adam, I sent you the
Welcome, Zach.
video. It's Sir Adam. The thing is with Hogwarts, like you'll be lucky because like honestly, Sir Adam, just wait a few months because the game always goes on sale for $20, and not just on Steam, on the Switch, on the PS5, like on all the platforms. So honestly, Sir Adam, you wait a bit, and then you'll be able to get it like pretty cheap. Like so that they put that on game on sale like all the time. So yeah, so that'll be good.
Okay.
But Sir Adam, it's definitely worth that lower price because I got it for 50% off for like 30 on the Switch, like physical. And so it's definitely. But Sir Adam, now that they're having mouse controls and the better visuals, I think you'll enjoy it, like with the story, because the story's cool. But yeah,
Yeah, that'll be cool with the controls and everything.
Sir Adam,
I'm
right?
still excited for Metroid though.
Oh, Sir Adam, are you
I
gonna
might
pick?
actually do
Uh,
that. I might
oh,
actually do that. I'll get the Switch
Switch 2,
1
and
version
then
and
upgrade.
just play it on the Switch 2 for cheaper.
Wait, Sir Adam, would you get the upgrade pack so you can use mouse controls? Because you have to buy the upgrade pack to get mouse controls and 4K and all that stuff.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, yeah,
I didn't think
man.
about that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if mouse. I'm still kind of unsure. Like the mouse controls kind of seem awkward, but
Yeah.
they'd probably be good, but I would have to play a game first to know if I would like them on stuff or not. So um maybe I should get legs so I know how it feels.
Sir Adam, that'd be funny. Legs for $80, right, Sir Adam?
Because like you gotta hold the Joy-Con on its side. I don't know. I just don't know how that would feel playing.
Yeah, Zach, that direct wasn't very helpful, huh, Sir Adam? It didn't really say like, yeah, this is worth $80, you know.
Yeah.
But Zach, I guess like I told Sir Adam, I do feel good about the missions. Like at least there's something to do in free roam. But like I don't know.
Yeah. I hope my biggest hope is that there's a whole bunch of stuff to unlock. That's really important.
Yeah.
There needs to be like a bunch of characters and carts and um oh, maybe you can like upgrade things in the world, you know? Like
Yeah.
you do enough missions and then you like build a bridge or something. Stuff like that.
Oh, Sir Adam. Sir Adam, you're going to love this. Ready for this? And this doesn't include the challenges. It says, in free roam, there will be hundreds of hidden missions that players can find by collecting P-switches around the world. Oh, there you go.
Oh no, it's the Koroks all over again.
Sir Adam, it's Koroks. I mean, that's better at least with content, but still, yeah.
Yeah.
But Sir Adam, what are the missions? Because they showed coins, but there was one that looked different, though, than the others, so I don't know.
I don't know, they look I'm sure they're keeping some stuff secret until the game comes out. So we'll probably see a lot more interesting stuff too.
Driving past obstacles to reach a goal, press release tease that there will be hundreds of missions for players to complete. Mess up, they can rewind.
All right, I probably ought to get going here. I
Yeah.
got some errands to run.
Thanks, Sir Adam. Oh, hidden panels. Oh,
So
yeah.
well, hey, you have an awesome day, Redbeard.
Sir Adam, thanks for talking, man. That was awesome.
Yeah,
Thanks, Zach.
thank you for having me on the reaction.
Yeah, guys, Sir Adam and I will do more, guys. We'll definitely collab stream, but we'll try to collab stream Mario Kart 8 as well, guys, soon. So awesome.
Yeah, we gotta set that up because that would be awesome to do that.
Sir Adam, I'll check my poll too to see like what everybody's saying about like what game to do for throwback. Sir Adam, totally Throwback Tuesday works too, right? Like they both work, or
Yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta go vote.
oh, Sir Adam, 2 votes, 100% say Mario Party 7. So